Damn, son.
Hi, me again.
Don't talk to me! Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
Hello, it's ready.
Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now?
Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Holy crap. That probably sounded like an entire shit show. Sorry about that. For some reason, whoops. Hold on a second. For some reason, I couldn't hear the audio. No, it was me, babe. Is it fixed now? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the sound bites? That's the important question.
Hello, it's ready.
Why does it sound weird? Don't tell me we're going to have audio issues this morning. Hey, Tweety, good to see you. Sweet Bee, Missing Mimic. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Rage, rage, rage. Hey, Sava, good to see you. Emotional Support Muffin, you can hear me. The audio sounds okay now. We'll see what happens when we start playing the video. Hello, Fondue, good to see you. C. Morton, Sweet Daily Win. Butter Crumpet, hello, hello. Happy Monday, support group. Keep eating, cutie. You're doing great. Oh my gosh. The amount of food that she ate yesterday. We're not going to watch yesterday's stream today, but we are going to kind of go over. It kind of plays into what I want to talk about today. So we're going to go back to the day before. So we're still a day behind, and that's okay because, again, it all ties in together. And these topics, I feel like with Foodie and with Salah's, especially with their most recent fight, or should I say Chantel's one-sided fight, it's really getting under her skin. And you can tell that we are really, really nailing some shit. And I love that for us. It made you full. Hello, Sophia. Good to see you. Sassy Mama says totally fine. Good, good. Just Jamie. Hello. She ate like a pig Saturday too. She has been. Hey, very good. And listen, I got to turn this audio off. Hold on just a second. She may have taken that second jab, but I don't think that she did. I think she took the first jab. I don't think that she liked the way that it made her feel. And now she's just making up maybe for what she feels like she missed out on when she took the first jab, the Ozempic jab or whatever. But she's definitely not. And she even said it in day before yesterday's stream. Is it day before yesterday? Yes, I believe. That if it continued to make her sick, that she was not going to pay the money to get the refill on the Ozempic. On the Ozempic. I'm pretty sure we all can tell that at this point. Hey, Andy, good to see you. Eat as much as a family of 4. Okay, so listen, before we get into the video and we start doing the reaction or whatever, I got kind of like had some free time yesterday, and I know you guys have told me a lot as far as Salah coming and if he's allowed to come to Canada. And so many people believe that like she's not able to sponsor him or he can't get sponsorship or whatever. So I went ahead and I kind of punched some stuff into Google and ChatGPT yesterday just because I've really never looked it up on my own. And I want to talk about the things that it came back to tell me. Hey, Big Bertha. Mr. B says you have to apply the 10% rule. You have to be smarter than the equipment. He said, hi to everyone. Daughter-in-law is 13 weeks today. Aw, Big Bertha, thank you so much for the support, hun. And tell Mr. B we said hello. Margie, hello. Everybody that's just coming in. I know we kind of just jumped right into it because there's going to be a lot to cover. Okay, so listen. Before we even get into the video, let me tell you guys the information that I got back. It doesn't mean that this information is accurate. It doesn't necessarily mean that this information is true. This is just the research that I came up with yesterday, and I feel like everybody has different opinions as far as Foodie being able to sponsor Salah. So let's go over a few things, okay? Number one, so when she is looking to sponsor somebody, especially from Syria, there are a lot of things that I guess like the Canadian government, whoever does that, they're going to be looking into. They're going to be looking into like if their relationship is legit. And let me tell you something, like Foodie, from what I've seen, Foodie has a really strong case, guys. Like, believe it or not, again, I know a lot of people are in denial, but from what I've seen, Foodie has a really strong case to get, but just hear me out. Listen, don't just jump to conclusions. Let me finish. She has a really strong case as far as being able to sponsor Salah. And I'm going to tell you why. Hello, Miss T. That bum ain't never coming here. Well, he definitely won't be coming here with Chantel sponsorship. I can agree with that. And thank you for the support. And here's the reason. Okay, here's what looks bad is the fact that the marriage happened so quickly, right? That's definitely going to be frowned upon. They definitely don't like that. The fact that they were talking on the phone for like a month and then she went to Kuwait and they, according to her, got married. Whether or not that marriage is real, we really don't have the proof of that. She's never shown the marriage certificate. She swears up and down that one exists and that they're actually married, right? Doesn't matter. The fact that they met and they got married so fast, if we're playing along and believing what she says, still will be frowned upon. It still doesn't work in either of their favors as far as her sponsoring him. But here's what helps. Crazy Cat Lady, hello. I saved my happy anniversary message for milestone, so it's belated. However, you and Sam are amazing. All inspiring and beautiful. Thanks for leading support group all these years. Love you so much. I love you too, girl. And thank you so much. That was such a sweet message. And thank you for being a member for 33 months. I appreciate you. Hold on just a second. Seattle Sapphire says, Ozempic left the chat, 7,000 calories a day and counting. I don't know how she's surviving that shit. I really don't. It is something to see. Seattle, thank you for the support. But here's what works in their benefit, okay? Because I want to go over everything, and we're going to kind of go over that throughout the stream. The fact that Chantel went to Kuwait and they lived together for like 3 years really works in both of their benefits as far as Chantel being able to sponsor Salah. Like, there were a few more things that I'll remember throughout today's stream. And here is what is going to hurt Chantel the worst, okay? Even with Chantel, remember you guys said because she's got bankruptcy, she owes all this money, yada, yada, yada. That's the big reason why she cannot sponsor Salah. From what I've seen, that's not true. So even with her having bankruptcy, she could still sponsor somebody. It's not that. It's the fact that she has to show that she is financially stable and that she could financially support someone if she was to sponsor them. Does she have income coming in? Sure, she does. Does she have bank statements to show? Sure, she does. Here's the problem. We don't believe, and if Foodie's even talked about it before, that she's not filing her taxes. So with her not having tax documents to show in order to get Salah sponsored, I think that when it comes down to it, that is what is going to hurt her the most. So instead of her trying to get that situation taken care of, instead of her, I don't know, I would imagine they're going to look at your savings. They're going to see how much money that you're spending, how much money is left over after you get your YouTube paycheck or your Kick paycheck. Foodie's just out here eating all of her money. So my question is, do you guys think that Salah is aware that the reason that Chantel is never going to be able, and it's never going to happen. And I really think it all comes down to her financial situation, and it's not even her bankruptcy. No, according to what I seen yesterday, she can be in bankruptcy. That's what the thing said. But the fact of the matter is she doesn't have tax documentation. She doesn't have a savings. She cannot show proof that she's not living beyond her means. We all know that she is. Hello, Lil Surah. Good to see you. I mean this as respectfully as I can, but this behavior isn't surprising for someone whose family tree is a wreath. Yes, you're not wrong, Lil Surah. And thank you so much for the support, hon. Good to see you. Yes, Christina, exactly. Bankruptcy is fine, but she needs to catch up on her taxes. That is what is going to hurt her. That is where that it's going to come to a full stop, is the fact that she doesn't have tax documentation to turn over to the Canadian government for them to look at her finances. She doesn't have anything to show. Like, she has flat out said she hasn't been filing. She doesn't keep receipts for taxes. I doubt she has an accountant. I don't think so. I think it's been a long time since Chantel. And you know what? It's kind of telling, because anytime she talks about the reason about her debt or whatever, she only talks about her bankruptcy. So I think she's well aware of the reason that she cannot get Salah here. And I think she's hiding it from him. She's keeping him on the hook. As much as we want to sit here and say Salah is the one who is keeping Chantel on the hook, she is also keeping him on the hook by lying to him, saying she's paying off her bankruptcy. And her bankruptcy, from what I could see, didn't have anything to do with her shit. It all comes down to her taxes. Not only her taxes, but she needs to have some kind of money in the bank, some kind of savings, some kind of stability, and she's blowing through it. The stream that I watched yesterday, which was, again, the day before's, her out here spending all this money on takeout, deliveries, that perfume that she bought, somebody said it cost $100. Literally, she is blowing her fucking money. She's not even considering. Here's what I think Foodie's plan is. So let's think about this. So, like, well, Foodie wants to be with Salah, right? Absolutely. But Foodie wants to be with Salah wherever he is. She wants to go there. She wants to go to Kuwait. She wants to go to Syria. She probably would want to go to Malaysia. She knows 1,000% she is not bringing him to Canada. It's never going to happen. Even if she could afford it, she doesn't want to. But the fact of the matter remains is that she financially cannot afford to bring him to Canada. She is holding out hope for him to either invite her back to Syria, them go back to Kuwait, or hopefully them go together to Malaysia, Thailand, something like that. She has no intentions, and we've been saying this, of her herself even trying to stay in Canada. Hello, Slurple Blarple. Foodie is delusional. Time to put her in a home. I don't disagree, girl. And thank you for being a member for 1 month. I appreciate you. It's hard to sponsor qualified people. He's a broke bum. It is hard, Miss T, but it's possible. And you got to think. And again, I want to go back to the thing that really helps Chantel and Salah. The fact that they've been talking and Salah has did the long con or whatever, and he's been entertaining Chantel for almost 4 years at this point, and they've lived together. That helps their case so much. Like, they should be able, at this point, Foodie should have no problem, honestly, bringing him to Canada. But she can't bring him to Canada because of her financial situation, and it's not her bankruptcy. No. And it's so funny because she doesn't mention anything else. I'm not a broke bum. I'm the Olive King. Big Bertha says it's also proving how responsible you are, because she becomes responsible for anything he does once he gets here if he leaves her. Exactly. Yep. And that comes down to financial stability, which she cannot prove. And she definitely can't prove that. I mean, I think the taxes over everything cancel out any possibility, right? But even if they were like, okay, well, you haven't filed and you're back or whatever, and we'll check your bank statements and yada, yada, yada. Still, when it comes down to that, the fact that she cannot keep money in her account and she's blowing through her money and she lost her YouTube income, and then there's going to be that big gap, is definitely going to be nothing but red flags. So that's my question. Does he know the truth of the matter when it comes down to Chantel's financial situation? Because again, it's not her bankruptcy. Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat, hun. He's got shares in Uber Eats, but not in a good way. I'm dead. Hey, Cancer Warrior. Good to see you. Thank you, Cancer Warrior. Appreciate that. Fondue says, cutie, was Salah in the mood for pork when he wasn't returning your stalking text? Didn't think so. Ooh, that was a banger, bitch. Good to see you, Fondue, and thank you for the support. Panda Pondu, get your life together. Good Lord. There's a million videos saying how much she hates him. That's true. So if Salah isn't aware, like if he's really falling for Foodie's shit and thinking that eventually she's going to be able to bring him to Canada, he's going to be sadly mistaken. It would be in his best interest, if he really wants to come to Canada, to go ahead and move on. And I'm going to tell you this, Salah, just in case you hear this message, okay? I'm not thinking by any means that Salah is in Syria and he's happening to tune in to the support group. But let me tell you this much, just in case, okay? Your best bet is to move on from Cutie. And I promise you that there is somebody in this psychotic community that will bring you to Canada out of spite for Chantel. So trust me, there's a Dee exists and there are many more that exist. So go ahead, move on and find you a new one. Hey, Cantel Marie, good to see you. She doesn't want him in Canada. I think that's also part of it, Cantel Marie. I don't think that she wants him in Canada. I can agree with that. But even if she did financially, she's just never, she doesn't have the ability to control herself to even get to a point to where financially she can make that happen. She just doesn't. She can't stop spending money. She's not responsible. She's very irresponsible with money. I think we've seen that just since she's been back home, that absolutely nothing has changed. It was so funny when Chantel was in Kuwait. She was trying to convince people, my life is so different now. I don't spend money the way that I used to. I'm never going back to being that person and being so financially irresponsible. But boy, as soon as she was on her own and as soon as she was in Canada, she went back to her old ways. It's not, I wouldn't even necessarily look at that as Chantel going back to her old ways. It's just she was in control of her own financial situation since she was away from Salah. Foodie has never changed. If anything, and this was so crazy to hear Foodie say that I'm not going back to the person I was before I met Salah. You are that person, but you're worse than what you were before you met him. In case you haven't been following along in the same storyline that we have, Chantel, you are worse than what you were back then. I don't think that he will get in either. Probably not. But I just want to point out the fact that I think that Chantel has a very strong case of sponsoring someone, whoever it may be, but she hurts herself because of her financial situation. The fact that her and Salah have been together all these years, there's pictures, there's texts, there's phone calls, and there's a reason. Like the couples channel also wasn't just so she could have her couples channel, at least not for Salah. It was also to prove that they have a marriage, that they have a real relationship, to show to the government or whoever you have to show to prove that the relationship is real. Like it's really a process. I never really looked into anything like that. It is absolutely a process. Hey Team Psych Ward, good to see you. Okay, so listen, we're going to go over the stream where she runs over her own cell phone while she's out getting a beaver tail. She has a chicken shawarma. She has those strawberry candy coated sugar, whatever it is. And then she goes on to have Chinese. Man, she is really going balls to the wall as far as the eating is concerned. Again, I've never seen somebody get on a GLP medication, get weight loss surgery or something like that, and then go harder than what they were before they even took that medication. Do I have a room you can rent? No, I don't have a room you can rent. Why would you say something like that? That's so weird. Anyways, let me pull up the stream. Give me just a moment here. Here we go. And so, yeah, Foodie's been extra ragey. She's been extra ragey at the reaction channel. Chantel, I don't know what kind of response that you think that you're going to get from me by calling our children prostitutes, but it's not the one that you think you're going to get. You and your twin sister over there talking about our children, calling them prostitutes or whatever, that just shows who you are. Number one, none of our kids are prostitutes. That's a weird fucking thing to say. And number two, if the children were, if you're telling me that these children were prostitutes, what's your point? Like, what is your point? I thought this community was against sex work shaming. So there's that, okay? But they're not. So you're just flat out lying. See, it's funny how we can sit here and we can play your videos and we can break this shit down and we can break the shit down about your sister's cigarette with receipts as per usual. And then the two of yous just go out here and you say some off the wall shit. I love that. It makes you look completely fucking stupid. I love that for the both of you. Hey, Sky, good to see you, hun. Prostitutes get money. I mean, it's a job, isn't it? It's not true, but it's a job. Children are off limits. It's just so like, get some new fucking material. You and that fucking community over there have been saying that same fucking wore out lying bullshit for years at this point. I mean, if you guys want to come out here and say that our kids are prostitutes, well then go ahead. We're not going to fucking stop you. Say what you want to say. Try to convince people that it's true. We don't fucking care. We're still going to sit here. We're going to dissect your shit. We're going to break it down and we're going to prove the truth of your matter, that the fact of You and Salah's relationship is a romance scam. And that's what you're mad about because you can't convince the community that yours and Salah's relationship is real. And that's what you're big mad about. So if you got to say things like that to make yourself feel better, then by God, have at it. Hey, Jen, good to see you. Hey, Joanna. She's a broken record. Exactly. Let me go back.
So you don't have to call me. Good.
Dang it, that's not the right one. Wow, I thought I had them in order. Hold on a second. That's when Tracy was calling her. That's so funny that Tracy has her phone number. Hey, Canadian Shoshana. I sponsor my husband to Canada. Under the family class, you have to submit a valid marriage certificate. Yes, they don't have one. She would have rubbed it in our faces by now. And there's also that. Yeah, that was one of the requirements. If you are married, you have to provide the marriage certificate, which I guess they don't have. So do you think that's the reason that he is not going to come to Canada is because they don't have a marriage certificate? That's just so stupid. Then why waste your time, Salah? I don't get it. It's so confusing. Canadian Shoshana, thank you so much for the support. Okay, I got the wrong video as per usual. Hold on a second. Hold on, just 1 minute, Seattle. I think it's this one. Seattle Sapphire says, I stand corrected. 9,000 calories a day and counting. Hashtag crazy. Dude, I don't know how you think you're going to survive 9,000 calories a day, but we love that for you. And as per always, keep eating cutie. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun.
When is it coming?
No. Hold on. What a shit show, bro.
He loves you. He's a king, but he loves you. He's a God, doesn't need us, but he chose us. He doesn't need us to exist.
See, this is the whole problem with Kick because when she loses connection or whatever, it breaks her streams up and then she titles them all the same. So you can't fucking tell one from the other. I think this is the first one.
Hello. He died on the cross for us. We were dead in our trespasses.
Rev is here.
Professional streamer. Hey, Brandon.
But he chose to give us eternal life.
Allahu Akbar.
For our sins.
Nina, thank you, Nina.
Okay, thank you, Art. I thought so.
We were all sinners. We were all lost.
Yalla.
Needed surrender. Needed a savior.
I did some
needed
shopping.
A deliverer. And he came running to save me and you. He came running to deliver me and you. Christianity is surrender.
Thing here I can film, and people can't say shit. But I did my shopping, and now Tim Hortons bees. It's so cool downtown. I know, right? There's the Rito Center. Sorry, I'm holding my tea. I'm holding my phone with one hand. It's really hard. Hey, Yesenia. Hey, guys. What's this flag here? There's all people protesting
I mean, I wouldn't say she yelled it out. She definitely said it, though.
stuff all the time. Jesus saves. There's a lot of Jesus people here. American flag. It's so weird. There's a lot of Jesus people. Yes, I know Jesus loves everyone. Jesus all the way, they say. What's this?
Can I give you one of these?
What is it?
It's just reminding you that Jesus is your Lord and
Oh,
Savior.
I'm Muslim, but we love Jesus too.
You love Jesus
Oh, thank
too.
you. Yeah.
We all
Just take it and keep it pushing, Chantel. It's really that simple.
pray to the same thing. It's okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, she's decided today that she's going to be a Muslim. She's not going to insult the Muslim community. She's going to be a Muslim because her husband is kissing her ass and giving her the kind of attention that she wants. So she's all good. She's no longer confused. Isn't it funny how that happens?
Oh no, how many Jesus pamphlets am I going to end up with today? Crying out loud. I don't want to throw them out, but this kid's like, what's going on?
Hey, Eva.
Oh my God, I don't like coming downtown. It's so weird. Hey, Aussie Belle. Hi, everybody. Very people. It's Saturday, and I want to get home before the snow. We're supposed to get a snowstorm. So let me just, oh, beaver tail bees. Beaver tail bees. Looks busy as hell. I know, it's very busy. I lost my hijab magnet, so my hijab is all messy. But anyways, how good the guitar man is not here to tell me off. Next time I'm just going to be like, listen, buddy, you're in public, so deal with it.
Look at that. Look at that beaver tail store. Isn't that something? She cannot wait to get over there on the Ozempic, mind you, and get herself a beaver tail covered in sugar. Just nothing but uncontrolled type 2 diabetic. It's the dream. It really is, Chantel. Go ahead. Go get you one, girl.
Like, I'm not in the mood. This kid is watching me.
Hey, Burnett. Yes, girl. 10 hours later, we were Muslim again. Thank you for the support. Good to see you.
Pistachio? Is it good? I want to try the cheesecake one, actually. Let me see what they have, guys.
The cheesecake one. It just can't be a plain beaver tail. She's got to add a little extra something to it. Hey, Spiteful Pinky Jean. Good to see you, girl. 42 months. I've been riding with you since 2018-ish. I think you and Sam are both fantastic mothers. I respect and love y'all tons. Thank you, Spiteful Pinky Jean. I appreciate you, girl, and thank you for being a member for 42 months.
This guy playing tuba.
Beaver tail is the new Nashi. Dude, the fact that she got this beaver tail, and then she got, what are those strawberry things called? With the sugar, with the clear sugar or whatever on top of it. She ate the beaver tail, and then she gets 2 of those other things that it's just literally nothing but sugar. And you can tell it. We'll go over it when she eats it, but you can see kind of her flinch because of her teeth. She's eating that stuff. You know she has cavities. That shit is not going to help her situation.
Start here? Entrance. Okay. What's Sailor Moon song? Here's the one named Sailor Moon. Sorry.
Girl, just park the scooter and go order the beaver tail. Embarrassing.
Should I get pistachio or cheesecake? They have all kinds. What about
Look at her little bag. She's just a greedy little shit, isn't she?
puts in one?
She's got all her little goodies, and now she's got to reward herself with more food.
Strawberry cheesecake sounds so good. Cheesecake? Both.
So you guys realize that obviously that Chantel is just allowing her eating more on camera, like she's not trying to hide it anymore, or she's definitely turning it up because she's eating her feelings because of the Salah situation. I think it's a little bit of both. And I've always said that I think Foodie definitely behind closed doors is eating a lot more than what she shows on camera. But I definitely think it's increased because of the situation with Salah. Hey, Secret Squirrel. Thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, hun. Clippy, Mika, Hygiene Queen, Pickle Pocket. Hello, Unknown Poster. Good to see you. Drim84. Welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor.
Believe in yourself.
Yes.
And all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle.
Wow. Thank you, Pickle. Thank you, Secret Squirrel. I appreciate you. A tuba player playing for her. It's great. You know, it's bad when she's getting off her ass and she's traveling for food. Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is the Beaver Tail building.
Oh, my God, how are you not embarrassed? Tweet T says, or simply knowing she is meant to eat less on Ozempic is wanting her to eat more. You know what? I think you're right about that, Tweet T. Hey, Fatma, she's going to get her monetization. Yeet it again, girl. Well, you lose some and you win some. Thank you for the super chat.
I'm trying to fix the rotation. Okay. Thank you, Nina, for the gift. Get the kebab beaver tail. There is one. Hey, Scrape. Yeah. I went to Sephora. Hey, Squeaky. I got a David's tea. Cold one. Peace would love this Sailor Moon song. They have apple pie. Avalanche.
I feel like that music would be great funeral music. You guys put that on the list. I mean, we are planning a memorial. I think the tuba player, we will even go to Canada. We will find that specific tuba player and ask them to play some music at said memorial. I think it would be epic.
Brownie. The brownie one sounds good. Pistachio sounds good too. I think I'm gonna get cheesecake though.
Yeah, her defiance is what makes her such a train wreck. It's what makes it so entertaining for sure.
No, I have Tangulu for later.
Elf says she lied about the Ozempic. I think she definitely took the first dose, Elf. I don't think that she liked the way that it made her feel. I don't think that she took the second one. I really don't.
You like kick better?
Strange.
I don't have any change to give the guy. It's freezing out. I'm kind of cold anyway.
Yes, Kyle.
Hey, baby. No, it's just a 5-person eating something.
Pay the tuba dude to follow her around. Could you imagine her scooting on her scooter saying, "Get away from me"? Thank you for the super chat, girl.
Hey, Jackie.
There was another picture I seen on Twitter from last night's stream, and I showed Sam this morning. I was like, I don't think that I've the one where she jumped on the couch. And remember, we got to see like the gut in all its glory. We were like, holy fuck. But the one I seen yesterday, I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm telling you, she's a bare minimum gained 50 pounds since she's been home from Syria. And it's definitely packing on fast.
You like cheesecake? Okay, hold on, guys.
The amount of trash that she was gathering up in her apartment for one person, and you know that's just a couple of days. She is ordering takeout, going across the street, getting takeout around the fucking clock. I just don't know how she's affording it. I know what you guys are going to say, and that's fair. That may be it, but she is all of her money is going to food. I think this Sephora shit that you're seeing, these gift bags that she's getting right before her birthday, I still think that this is a gift card spending that she's doing. I don't believe for a second that this is Foodie's own money that she's using at Sephora. I think it's gift cards that people have given her for her birthday, because I don't see her using her money for anything other than food. Food. She's hyper focused on food. I don't think it's gonna credit card, but maybe. Did she say this?
At 171?
Hey, Chester. That's Salish. Nope, I need a couple of this. We're gonna go park somewhere and sit and eat it. I'm 175. How are you? I have some Jesus Saves pamphlets. I know, I need a couple.
Oh, I've been updated. Everybody's been showing the pictures, and that they even put together a list of basically a menu of all the shit that she ate yesterday. I've seen it. Hey, I'm not mad at it either, Bogan. This arc over Foodie being in Syria or in Kuwait, where she's just sitting on the blue couch and she's eating food and she's just fucking boring as hell. I love this shit.
It's cold.
It's great. Because when she's with Salah, like when they're actually physically together, she hides everything. We don't get to see shit. But when they're not together, she lets it all out. Hey, Jordy, good to see you, hun. The scooter needs a safe word. The tuba. Dad, it's great. I'm telling you, we're gonna play that at her memorial. Hey, Nana Spike T. The scooter needs a safe word. Thank you for the super chat.
That was good, Mike. Nina. I have nothing against Jesus. Hey, game. Christians preaching.
You know what Foodie looks like? I was thinking about this yesterday. Foodie's skin is so bad. Like the texture of her skin. You know how when people have freckles, you have somebody, maybe you have freckles. Like my cousin, she has a lot of freckles on her face. She, like the color hair and everything. But Foodie looks like she has freckles, but they're not freckles. It's just the texture and the blackheads and the filthiness of her skin. Like if you see her in some of these pictures, you think that she has freckles.
So many cute notes.
Jamie.
Tail building. Are you showing? Yeah, I'm waiting on my
There's a lot of blackheads. Big Bertha says it's fungus. I agree with that, Bertha. Thank you for the support, hun.
Beaver tail.
Is it? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and I can already answer my own question here, but beaver tail is something like that's a special occasion. It's not something that I would imagine that people in this area get every day. These are probably, maybe even travelers or, we're just out. It's once a month. We're going to treat ourselves to a beaver tail. It's kind of like I compared it to our fair food or whatever, the elephant ear. Like if elephant ear was available here to get, nobody would eat that shit. The only time anybody wants an elephant ear is at the freaking fair. What the hell are you going and you're getting a beaver tail a couple of times a week now? It's when you go to the fair in the summer. Exactly. She shits herself said, did you see the giant bag of recycling she was shuffling around in her spare room? Girl, yes. She's going to have roaches soon if she doesn't already. Oh my God. She is the roach girl. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the trash was great. It's as I expected, to be quite honest. Jordy says, good morning. Check your email, woman. I'm going to today. Also, can we hire that tuba guy to follow her around? Imagine the womp, womp, womp if she poops herself. Oh my God, it would be fucking epic. Jordy, thank you for the support, hun. The fair is our cafeteria.
I wish someone would do mine if me.
I think she took the jab the one time and she calls it Ozempic diarrhea. And Ozempic will make you sick, but I think the big reason why she got so sick on the Ozempic is because she's eating through it. If you eat certain kind of foods and you're on those medications, you're going to get sick.
You can't use cash here. Please no, if you come here, you can't use cash. Beaver tail bees. Oh, scream. Hey, teardrop. We didn't get the triple trip this time. We got the strawberry cheesecake.
Hey, baby. Thank you.
So I went shopping and I did.
Mom Onduro punishes me if I don't eat cleanly. I think that goes for like all those medications, Salva, for sure. Same with that Cinnabon. I can't believe she ate that. That is an occasional treat. When we go shopping in the big city, Mom and I share one. Watching her pound that down in seconds was wild. I can't believe she ate that shit. I forgot about that.
Some dinner, which will be cold by the time I get home, but I'll just heat it up. Larry.
She is so she has gotten more insane in the last couple of weeks.
I think you should follow me around. I picked up a shawarma.
I definitely think that she's sitting around driving herself crazy, thinking about what Salah's doing in Syria.
And I also picked up Shanghai 360 in Tankulu. No strawberries, actually. squirrel tail.
She got it delivered, Foxy Roxy. Holy shit, bro.
Heavy metal and reflective. Tiny rubies. Shanghai 30 sounds dirty. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up my thing there.
Started roses. She's got her package on her mobility scooter. I love this shit. Hard Woman says, is that a tuba or shark? That's a great question. Thank you for the support, hun. The cinnamon rolls, that what she ate yesterday, they're very high in calories. That is the kind of food, if you're going to get it, if you're going to eat something like that, or if you're going to eat a beaver tail, in my opinion, you're not even looking at the fucking calories because you obviously don't care. Like, you either got it to spare, this is something that you're treating yourself to, or you're living like Chantel. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I love this for her. I can't believe they found the phone and they gave it back to her that fast. How does this bitch, it seems like, I don't want to sit there and say that she's lucky because look at her fucking life, but how does it seem like she gets lucky so much? She does have dumb luck. Look at that. That motherfucker was driving her mobility scooter with the freaking beaver tail in hand and the phone fell out of her cart. She has no idea that she left it behind because she's too concerned about her beaver tail. Look at these people. It just happened. I wonder if they didn't see whose cart or who dropped the phone, but I would imagine she's right there. That's great. So Foodie is literally rolling down her street in her mobility cart. She's got a beaver tail in one hand. She's got all her little goodies like a spoiled brat attached to her mobility scooter. And meanwhile, her phone, where she's live streaming from, falls on the concrete and she's just rolling away. You really got to picture it for what it is. She grabbed the food and it's all she could think about. Yup.
Thank you. I just found that out on the street. Somebody just dropped their phone. Maybe they'll. Okay. Thank you.
Oh my God.
They realized that it was on a live stream.
They have a chat.
There's a chat. You know what's so crazy about that? You wouldn't expect somebody like Chantel to be hosting a live stream. Seeing that morbidly obese woman who's using a mobility scooter, who has beaver tail in hand, and then all of these goodies strapped to their freaking mobility scooter to come rolling up and be like, yes, that's my live stream. Here I am. Because who the fuck in that condition is having an audience? What are you talking about? They don't understand, there's so much lore behind that situation. Big Bertha says we need to call that place and tell them to go get checked for stuff. Bertha, thank you for the support, hon.
Well, we got to hand it out.
Go stop the chat.
Look, it's all younger people.
Let's say hi to each other.
No, it's recording.
So you know that these kids went and looked up Chantel's Kick channel and her YouTube channel and shit like that, and they are probably like, "What the fuck is this? Does this woman is she really doing live streams?"
Can we just stop though? I need to stop. Sorry, guys.
Okay, they turned it off. Hey, Dastardly Deeds, good to see you, hon. All right, let me find the next one where she recovered her shit. I think it's this one. Let's see. Share screen. Here we are. I believe this is part 2.
Tracy. Tell us.
ridiculous coat. It's so ridiculous. Everything, Chantel, is so ridiculous. It's the best way to describe the situation. Ridiculous. She does look homeless. Carol,
I literally dropped you guys. Beaver Tail had you guys.
dude, her coat is covered in food. Her coat, please don't take this the wrong way. Chantel looks special needs. And to be quite honest, Chantel is special needs.
Somebody found, I dropped you, somebody found you, handed you to Beaver Tail, and then, oh my God. Okay.
Wait, is she in her mobility scooter about to eat that Beaver Tail? I think she is. Yeah, and she smells too. I agree. Oh my God. This is wild. The lanyard, yes. It's simple. Did she just say Bismillah before she shoved that thing into her mouth? Wow. Girl, she got those nails at the Dollarama, Spiteful Pinky Jean, and I believe Salah told her to take them off, so she took them off yesterday. She's not happy with the beaver tail. Do you want to know why she's not happy with the beaver tail? Because it doesn't have enough toppings on it. She wanted it the way she had it the very first time. Hey, Yulia, when it had so much toppings that it was literally like falling out and all over her coat and all on the side of her mouth. She didn't get the same experience with this beaver tail because it didn't have enough of the toppings.
Were they strawberries? What did they say?
Very disappointed, but she gonna eat that shit anyways. I just want to take a minute to tell you guys as a reminder that I am enjoying every single second of Foodie eating all of this food as Foodie eats Salah's hopes and dreams. Because after my research yesterday, it is my belief that it's because Foodie is spending all of her money eating all of this food that she will not be able to sponsor Salah. She's not financially stable enough to sponsor him because she's eating his hopes and dreams. So I'm going to take extra pleasure in watching Chantel eat this food and eat Salah's hopes and dreams. And you all should too. It's great. Jordy says, can you imagine the horror on those young folks' faces when that came rolling up to collect that phone? Hands were steam washed that day. I don't think they knew what the fuck to think. Jordy, thank you for the super chat, hun. She chose food over her husband. That's right, girl. Look at that, bitch boy. Every bite is your opportunity to Canada down the fucking toilet.
They said that? Start Twinkle that deleted you.
We need to see that.
Food over everything.
I don't know where I dropped you guys.
Where the hell Street Cart been at? I don't feel like I've seen her in a few days.
It's good, but it's not as good as the triple trick.
Oh, gee.
I said sorry guys and turned this off. Mario song.
Answer Warrior, look how far we've came. You're right. She used to sit in her car, and she would have the eyes looking to the left, looking to the right to make sure nobody was looking at her while she was stuffing food in her face. Look at her go now. It's really something. Hey, Shelly Ray. Yes, I'm with you on that, cutie. Eat more. Giddy up and yeehaw. That's right, Chantel. Giddy up. Shelly, thank you for the super chat, girl.
I didn't even know where I dropped you guys. The strawberry cheesecake.
How can she watch herself eat that? She's at the point in her life that it's just, she's accepted it, I guess.
Beaver tail.
There is no way possible in this world that beaver tail tastes better than actually physically walking. It's just not possible. Yulia, hello, girl. The tuba is killing me. So fitting for our cutie. I love it. And thank you for the super chat, hun. She does not care. No, she doesn't. I think at this point, again, thinking about everything and just where her life is headed, she's accepted that basically bedbound is the next best thing for her. Fully disabled. I can't wait until she gets this car. I want to see Chantel in the car.
I know, Tracy. I was like, stop calling me. No, I know you guys were just worried.
By the way, that beaver tail is absolutely covered in that sauce. Like it has plenty on there.
Sorry about that, guys.
It is her dream.
No. I didn't say kick rocks.
No, Kyle, she actually had the injection. She took it out of the box and she showed us. I think she really paid for the Ozempic. I really do.
The other beaver tail was better. Strawberry.
Beck says, anyone know the brand of phone case and screen protector? Damn, takes a liking and keeps on. It takes a licking and it keeps on kicking. Yeah, I want to know that too, Chantel. We all would like to know the screen protector and the case you got on that sucker, because damn, girl. Bex, thank you for the support, hun. Last working charger in Sirius says she did say she did not want a disabled partner because one of them had to be an abled body. She is straight up aiming for disability. Yep. Oh, and also, according to the chat GPT, as far as Foodie being able to sponsor somebody, if you were on any kind of assistance, which I don't believe that she is, but I think that can kind of kick that theory right out the door, like welfare, disability, or anything like that, you are not eligible to sponsor anybody. Last working charger in Syria, thank you for the support, hun.
Oh, definitely, Andy. Thank you for gifting a sub streamer. Very subbies.
Yes, Foxy. And if she did that, listen to me. And I know there's a lot of naysayers in the chat, but I do believe that if Foodie would take care of that one situation, that more than likely she would be able to get approved to sponsor Salah, but that's how bad it is. And my question is, does he know that that's the reason why she's not going to be able to sponsor him? Has she been truthful with Salah on the reason that she will not be able, that he will never get to Canada through her because of that reason? That's my question. Midwest Bird, hello. I just caught up in the tube at 1.5 speed is hilarious. I second this for the memorial music. It's settled. Midwest Bird, thank you for the super chat, girl. Everything is funnier in 1.5.
Thank you, Andy.
Hey, Holly.
How dare they use whole wheat?
I'm telling you, like, I cannot stress to you guys enough the fact that Salah and Chantel have already lived together. And again, that also is going off of me believing that their marriage is legit. And I'm not saying that it is. But if we were to listen to what these two dum-dums are saying as far as the marriage certificate, but the fact that these two have lived together, and not only have they lived together, they documented them living together, would help their situation, their case so much. But she cannot give that to him because of her back taxes. And so the question is, again, has she told him the reason? As much as Salah is keeping Chantel on the hook, Chantel is also keeping Salah on the hook. It goes back to what we say. They're scamming each other.
I'm not really crazy.
I think there's a possibility, Tweet T, that the marriage certificate is legit. I'm not saying 100%, but I think there's a possibility for sure. Because if it wasn't, then why would he be holding out hope for Canada, right? Look, nobody is going to come to me and my wife about our parenting when they chose abortion as a means of birth control. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like when you have multiple abortions because you don't know how to fucking use a condom, don't ever judge somebody else's parenting. Sit down and have several fucking seats. And I said what I said, and I don't fucking care. Look at that. Look at that. Just using her jacket as a napkin, bro. I don't even let my 10-year-old do that shit.
You know what's crazy? I remember eating a beaver tail.
I'm gonna put the Jesus pamphlets in there too. No disrespect, but
Jesus don't want your ass, just so you know.
no, I'm taking more of the Ozempic. I don't know what's going on. She thought Ozempic was one. It's nice to see fair people cheery and happy, having a good time.
Yeah, because God knows you're never going to have that experience. Watch that through other people, Chantel. I love that for you. Good to see other families out happy and having a good time.
It looks smaller, Tracy.
I don't think she'll buy the Ozempic again. She's not going to dump another $300 into the Ozempic. Look at her. You can see that the sugar from that is hitting, and it's hitting hard. Hey, Langley girl. Sorry, Salah. You are 2 beaver tails away from a new home. Oh, Langley, how did the dentist appointment go? I hope good, girl. Did you recover okay? Did they give you some good pain meds? I hope so. Love you so much, and thank you for the support.
My hands are cold, man.
Well, they say they accuse Tracy of being an alcoholic. Well, I have no idea. I don't follow Tracy enough to know if that's true. I would imagine you would have to be on something to be a part of to have Chantel's phone number. Okay. Food. We're never going to get to that part. I don't think. Well, we might if I shut the fuck up. But in the stream that she does when she gets home and she's raging at Cigarette, she talks about how when her and Cigarette had a conversation on the phone, and Cigarette was like, don't feel bad. I financially supported my bum of a boyfriend too. And I was like, oh, I don't even care about what the conversation was. I just can't believe that these two motherfuckers actually talked on the phone to each other. Like, imagine ever saying that you and Chantel were on good terms where y'all had a conversation on the phone. I'd take myself out first. I swear to God, I would.
I'm hungry.
Bitch, you just ate a beaver tail. What do you mean? Look at this. It's like a fucking magic trick. What are you going to pull out of your hat next, Chantel?
I need a shawarma.
Chicken shawarma.
It was warm.
Look at that. She's got food coming from everywhere. Nom, nom, nom. Look at this. What do you think this is? You think that's snot from her rubbing her nose? God only knows. Yeah, they talk on the phone. Look at this shifty ass girl. Take it back. Look. Don't worry, Chantel. They're definitely looking at you. Anybody who's going live and they're reacting to this video, this will be an amazing thumbnail, by the way. This one right here with Chantel with the shifty eyes. Let me put that one in the binder. Uno momento.
Thank you, Defcon.
I'm looking to see if somebody's going to come steal her food. I wish somebody would do a drive-by. Could you imagine? We ought to do that. We ought to find some kid over there wants $20, give it to him and tell him to do a drive-by. Just run by Chantel on her mobility scooter and snatch her chicken shawarma. Could you imagine the look on her face? It would trigger a lot of response because it would go back to her childhood days.
Chicken shawarma.
Wild.
I better not overdo it.
In public.
Thank you, Andy.
She just needed a couple of bites until she got home, guys. She had to put fuel in the tank, if you will. She had to wash down that beaver tail.
The last one was more exciting, Emily, I agree.
Oh, yeah, Cuba.
I like to move it. Thanks, Defcon.
Oh, I would be looking. I mean, I'm not going to make a motherfucker feel uncomfortable. I ain't trying to do something like that to somebody because I feel sorry for people like that, to be quite honest. Like, I don't see people like this in public and then just, think mean thoughts. Not everybody is Chantel, but I'm going to look for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to your girlfriend. You guys know me, eh?
You need to have Shmi take that coat to the cleaner, Chantel.
I don't know how to slow. I did slow it. Oh, thank you, Andy.
Shit, I'm just trying to imagine seeing Quirky out in the wild in that convertible that she's been riding around in. That would be a sight to see. Like, all of these girls are bringing something special to the table recently.
The gift, man. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wow, thanks for the gift, man. Thank you.
No, I don't want Chantel 5150 because then that takes away our entertainment. I want to see it all. Don't give her no mental help. Don't give her no freaking Ozempic. Just let it happen, God. Well, Amber, I don't even consider Amber anymore. She's such a lost cause.
I know, it's not really safe.
You got something on your lip, big girl. Yes, I've been seeing all of it, Foxy, on Twitter. I think Scar is going to be live streaming today, and I know Charlie covered it the other day, but I seen the picture. I was like, is this AI or is this real? And I'm pretty sure it was real. I was like, who the fuck was able to see that in person? That had to be something, man.
I wish I had money to put in this jar.
I wish I had money to put in his jar. You wouldn't. Even if you had money, you wouldn't do it.
The tea, yeah. It's a big one. Clearly not.
I think she's supposed to be back today, Panda. I think she had to take a couple of days off, but I think she's going to be back today. Or soon, anyway. I think Rosie has the kind of hair, like, even if she does wash it, which I don't believe that she does, it doesn't take much for it to look greasy. That's very unfortunate, but I think that's the case. But furthermore, I don't think that she washes her hair, so that's why it looks really bad.
People smoking joints and enjoying the songs. It's a peach iced tea unsweetened. There's no sugar. I hope it works for me, but I don't think it's gonna.
Okay, this is where she talks about the Ozempic. I'm gonna let this play, and then we're gonna get into the next one.
I'll give it a chance, but if not, then I'm not paying for nothing.
Hey, that's her saying that if the Ozempic doesn't work, she's not. That's not how Ozempic or any of those medications work, Chantel. It's not a miracle drug. You're not going to take it and then all of a sudden you're going to drop 50 fucking pounds. I mean, you're eating through it. It's obvious. The medication is even giving you signs that you're doing too much by you having diarrhea and you having these issues going to the bathroom or whatever, and you're ignoring them and you continue to you're eating even more. So of course it's not going to work for you. Like, you really are not understanding how these medications work, which is weird considering you've seen a doctor in order to get the medication. So didn't they tell you, hey, this is not a miracle drug. You actually got to work the fucking program. And if you don't, it's going to make you severely sick and it's not going to work for you. That's just not how life is. She wants something. She wants a quick fix. She wants something to where she can still eat whatever she wants and she can be skinny. Nothing exists. Even if you got the weight loss surgery, girl, oh my God, Chantel would not survive that. This is proof. Just watching her do the one injection from the Ozempic, that Foodie honestly would not survive. She would take herself out if she ever got approved, which of course she wouldn't, for the weight loss surgery. And he says, I think a part of why she's angry at Salah the other day is because he's pushing her to lose weight and she hates diets. I think that's definitely part of the issue for sure. I don't disagree with that. And thank you for being a member, hun. Yeah, she would explode.
Tuba Busker.
Yeah.
You're the lady in the turquoise.
Like, it's hard to describe the way that your stomach feels when you eat food, after, like solid food, after you have that surgery. Like, even after it's been almost a year for me, like if there's certain foods that it's still a struggle for me. You cannot overeat. I mean, you could, and you would be fucking in pain, and you would be sick, and you would probably, like Ard said, explode your stomach.
Hold on. Yeah, I know people who are on those two, so I mean, it just depends.
Okay, we're going to skip to when she was at home and she's eating the Chinese, eating Salah's hopes and dreams even more, and then she gets a little ragey. She's, ever since they had that fight, the one-sided argument where she took off her hijab, she's been very, very, very ragey. But again, we all know the reason for that. It's not that she's mad at the community. It's not that she's mad at me or Sam or our kids. It's because she's mad at her life and her situation, which again, Chantel, is a choice. You choose to live that life. You choose to be with the romance scammer. That's on you, boo. We're just here to talk and laugh.
Hi, Vivi. My dear.
You had to have a plumber come today. My plumber been waiting on all morning, showed up. I'm listening as I can with them here. I got to stop that main line. Oh my God, Langley.
Hi, Vivi.
If they give you a quote for something ridiculous, you get yourself a second opinion. Don't let them screw you.
Are you waiting for Mom? Sometimes she waits for me there.
Cancer warrior, that's just part of it.
My teeth! My teeth! My spare room is messy. Oh, shit, I ran over something. BG waiting for Mom. Yes, home sweet home. Diddly. Hold on, I gotta get my stuff.
Get yourself a lesbian, Langley. Stop it.
Hi, Vivi. What niche? What niche?
What a
Grab all
mess.
my stuff. Oh, shit. My Chinese. Ma'am.
I just, it's hard for me to believe that she actually went and bought Chinese to go with all this shit. She's insane.
This is Wendy's. Hello, baby.
Floor is filthy.
Come on, baby.
She does wash her hands in a minute, Elizabeth, because people in the chat tell her to. She has to be told at 42 years old to wash her hands.
Come on, baby. What's it? Hold on, guys.
Bitch, stop. Miss T says, watching an old grocery haul of Roz, she had 22 boxes of ice cream yogurt bars in the freezer. The haul was wild. Yeah, but you would have loved it. I love Rosie content. I always have. It's the community that hasn't got hip to Rosie's content and how great it actually is. But I am with you. I like Rosie's content. And thank you for the super chat, hun. The way that she stocks up on food and the way that Rosie is about food is the same as Chantel and Amber, but it's different. The way she stores food and she preps food and she does leftovers, like hers, the way she does it is completely different. Thank you for the super chat, girl.
Oh, what's that?
And 22 boxes. Like, dude, think about that. Yeah, she stockpiles.
Hi. Are you my girl? Hey? Yes, indeed.
I don't like Rosie, but I like Rosie's content. As far as like Rosie as a person, no, I dislike Rosie. I think she's a manipulator. I think she's a liar. I think she's a gaslighter. And I think she's just an all-around bad person. And I'm kind of with Miss T. I could almost put her at the top of the list. She does a better job of hiding how horrible she actually is.
Hold on a second, guys. Ugh.
Yeah, that's what you meant. Well, just so we're clear. Some people do actually like Rosie, and that's fair. I get it. I don't, but I do, I guess.
I'm looking for a pin for my hijab. Because what's this? This is broken or what? There we go. Fixed it.
I want you all to put your hands down, Chantel. Take in that kitchen, how absolutely filthy it is. Does anybody know what this is over here? Do you remember when she cooked that old ass chicken? Remember when she took that 2 packs of chicken out and she let it like defrost for like 2 days? That's the pan that she used to cook the chicken in. That's been soaking in water for a couple of days now. I think all of these pans here maybe had to do with the chicken mill. I'm not sure. I think that's a pack of cheese. I don't know. Maybe whatever it is. It's just it's fucking filthy. Imagine going out and rewarding yourself and your house looks like this.
Wash my hands.
There's no way I could go on a shopping spree or take myself out to get some food if my house looked like that. Why would you reward yourself when your home is in this condition? Ugh. She just had to be told to wash her hands. Once it starts to get more warmer outside, she more than likely will get some kind of insects in her home. I have no doubt.
That's one hell of a train ride, isn't it? Coffee time for you? I'm gonna fill up my water.
She lives in absolute filth. The fact that she has a litter box in her bedroom while she's sleeping kind of tells you who Chantel is. Like if you have a litter box, I'm sorry. If you have a big enough house, even if you don't, then don't have a cat, right? But if you are sleeping with a litter box in your room and you're choosing to do that, you have to enjoy the smell. You have to enjoy the smell of cat piss and cat shit, or you wouldn't have the litter box in your bedroom where you sleep. So she likes this. And I think Chantel is uncomfortable when her place is clean. Dirty dishes and water setting in pans, that also has a smell. You're not going to have a sink full of dirty dishes with water and they've been soaking for days and it not smell. All of that stuff is going to create a certain kind of smell. More than likely, people can't deal with that. That's why they don't live in filth like that. But Chantel absolutely loves living in filth.
You missed the outing? Sorry about that. I gotta wash my dishes as well.
Look at that. She just sets it over on the counter. Look at this poor cat. This is what the cat is. I'm going to tell you now, cats do not like clutter. They don't like living in filth. BG definitely doesn't like that shit.
Oh.
That's probably why she acts the way that she does.
Hi, baby.
No, her nose is not broken. Trust me. She can smell all of that shit. She just likes it.
Best purchase from the dollar store. All right.
Dude, the cat is sitting on her stove. What are you going to do when you have that stove on one day and the cat goes over there and sets on it, Chantel? What are you going to do? How are you going to lie to the internet about that? How are you going to shift blame onto somebody else? Look at that still. That's a banger. Excuse me. Another one in the books.
Thank you. All right.
I don't like going to bed with dirty dishes in my sink. And if I wake up the next day and I see dishes in my sink because my kids have been up and eating and putting dishes, it makes me ragey. I'm just like, why would you do this? Paul is good, living his best life.
I need to eat my shawarma now. Hungry, man. Yeah, I do let her, but she has a fountain. Shawarma.
So you've got a beaver tail, you've got a chicken shawarma, and you've got a huge bag of Chinese. Last night, the cat was walking on the stove while Chantel was cooking. If she took one more step, she would have burned herself. Cutie solution, give her a treat. Wow, dude. And somebody sent me the picture of the cat by the window that was open. Yeah.
What happened to Free Dot?
Well, we always say whenever Chantel gets animals, and I know it doesn't matter because everybody's still going to be upset if something happens, don't get attached.
Why were they timed out?
I'm just trying to understand this. Like, I think she got ice or I don't even know what the fuck that is. I think she got ice out of it. I don't know. Why did she just set it there to teeter on the counter like that? She didn't even put it inside the sink. She just set it there. Law's hopes and dreams of coming to Canada right down the chute. I love that for him. He's out of control.
Smarmy questions? Smarmy? Oudasm. Vanilla oud.
So this is supposed to be $100 perfume. Did I hear that right? Did I see that right on Twitter? Her hands are filthy. She's holding that chicken shawarma. She's got grease on them. Why would you handle that $100 box of perfume while your hands are filthy, while you're eating?
Vanilla sugar, praline, saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud.
200? You mean to tell me that her family gave her a $200 gift card to go to Sephora to get that perfume? Why the fuck would she buy $200 perfume? None of this makes any sense. Did you guys double check to see if she paid for that or paid that much for it?
Oh. You love Kayali? That's what I got.
She returned it. Did she say she did return it? No way. So she opened it up and she returned it? That's crazy.
And then I got 10.
She returned it because she didn't like it. So let me get this straight. Foodie drove herself in a mobility scooter to Sephora where she purchased a $200 perfume. Are you telling me they didn't have a tester there to see what it smelled like before she spent $200 on said perfume for her to buy it, bring it all the way home, and then discover if I'm spending $200 on perfume, it's because I already know that I'm going to like it. I've went in the store, I've sprayed it, I've smelled it, and I know that I like it. So I'm willing to drop the $200. It's not like she got it online. She went to the store. She regretted it. It's so weird.
Angulu.
I don't know. Can you return stuff for cash? I have no idea.
Beauty.
She got surprised at checkout. Do you mean to tell me she didn't know it was $200? This is all so weird. Hey, Atlantis Mermaid. Good to see you, hun.
Come here.
She felt bad. It took the girl 15 minutes to find out. It rung up 186, and she felt bad. It took so long to find out. Huh. She's so weird. Everything about her life is so weird. It makes no sense. Nothing about that perfume situation makes any fucking sense.
Ooh, can we unblock? Just leave 3 dots. It's okay. They're usually pretty good, right? What did they ask?
She thought it was $40, but the sign was for something else. I wonder what the return policy is on perfume at Sephora. Bro, she just opened it. So you're telling me that she probably knew that she was going to return this $200 perfume because she didn't want to tell them because she was embarrassed at the cash register that it was so expensive. So she brings it home and she opens it knowing in her mind she's going to take it back because it was, what the fuck, dude?
What?
She returned it the next day at a different Sephora.
Did they ask? I don't know what I didn't see.
30 days for a full refund, even if it's used. Really? That's interesting.
Oh, about the hijab? Ah. They said something rude? I'll just leave it then.
She better not do a scheme. Kara says, I had a kitten that got on the stove, put tin foil over the front and the top of it, stopped the cat from jumping up there quick, and it didn't hurt it. Exactly. Because it scares them. The noise and the feel on their paw. Yes, that's a way to train your cat not to get on your stove. Chantel, did you ever consider that? Did you ever consider looking up something to stop BG from from jumping on your stove? You just don't fucking care. Kara, thank you for the super chat, hun. She loves scamming. I agree.
Oh.
What if she's like a klepto? She could be.
Good call, Scrape. Oh. Mine wants to know what I like and what I don't like. Beezer. Thanks, Breezeth.
So good. Numbing.
3 strikes? She didn't block her. Just time out. Yeah, oh my gosh, can go. Yeah, that'll get you unblocked real quick. Moron.
Yes, Carlotta. Yes, she stole a log of salami when she was in the group home. She stole money out of her babysitter's purse for KFC. Chantel is a thief. She's a thief and a scammer. Always has been, always will be. I mean, hell, she scammed her audience for money for Sasa, a little girl in Syria who has Down syndrome, kept the money, went on vacation, ate herself sick. Like, yeah, she is a scammer.
I remember yet.
Meat wad.
Are you using your frother? Yeah, March 28th.
I mean, I definitely think that she's mentally declining. So maybe that's why, you know, her expressing herself seems to be getting such, like it's decreasing more and more. She can't be bothered to really even say a whole lot. She just follows up everything with, you know. So yeah, maybe.
Yeah. No, you did fine, Scrape. It's just, I didn't know what they said. I'm like, but I thought they were, maybe I'm confusing them. I don't know. Whatever.
No way.
Plus, I had a bad childhood.
I feel like Foodie's been manic since she came online and she had her hijab off. I don't think that, and her being manic has gotten a lot worse, but I'm talking about she has been in a manic state, having a manic episode ever since that day. She is not recovered. Like yesterday, this is the day before yesterday. Yesterday was just as bad. She's very obviously still manic.
No.
Because here's the thing. When she came on and she had her hijab off and she said everything that she said about the Muslim community, that is how Chantel really felt. When she said everything about her and Salah's relationship, that is how Chantel really felt. The fact that she had to walk all that shit back because Salah love bombed her and reminded her like of the bigger picture. They're going to be together eventually, like yada, yada, yada. He loves her, all that bullshit. Deep down, she still knows that's the truth. And now that's how she really feels. So the fact that she has to go back to this in order to keep her romance scammer, that's what bothers her the most. And that's why she's so upset. And that's why she's so manic. She doesn't want to do this shit. I think living that way and being in a relationship like that would make anybody insane. I don't think so either.
I can't believe I dropped you guys and somebody picked you up. The girl was like, oh, is this your phone? I turned off your live.
Do you guys realize how filling that chicken shawarma is? It's a wrap with chicken and all kinds of other stuff in there. And the fact that she can eat that and she's about to eat that candy strawberry bullshit. And then she's about to go sit on her couch and eat Chinese.
I love you guys.
The tuba.
You were abducted. Did I turn off my live? Imagine you got stolen. Oh.
Oh yeah, she
Thanks,
dropped
guys, for like a long last show. Who said sorry, guys? He said that? Did you say hi to him?
the gunt is hard to fill. Langley says, sorry girl, I was behind. I don't think she realizes a normal person does not consume this way. You know, I don't know what she thinks, Langley. I don't know what she considers. The thing is, for Foodie, she'll sleep all day. She'll get up in the afternoon and feel like she needs to make up for breakfast, for snacks, for in-betweens, and she eats it all at one time. But yeah, I agree. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
He wouldn't read the chat.
Good God, she's got food every fucking where. It's coming from everywhere.
Beauty bite, you said beauty bite.
That's the question, Goodwill Gunting. And I think we're going to know the truth about that situation sooner than later. Give it another month. It's March. Give it until April, and we're going to see if she starts to admit to maybe not paying her rent and being behind, or maybe all of a sudden out of nowhere she talks about moving and like she's really hyper focused on getting out of that apartment for whatever reason. She'll probably try to make up something to blame it on the apartment building, kind of like she did when she first moved back to Canada. But I think that's coming real soon. I think a move, she is going to move, whether it be another place in Canada, because she's talked recently about moving by her mom. I think that because she's not paying rent. I think she's going to be moving very soon.
Beauty bite. Thank you, Chi-Town. I don't eat for like most of the day. Like, so when I eat, it's like all at once.
You know, do you realize most adults don't eat for most of the day? I was listening to this earlier and I was talking to Sam about it. I was like, that's how most people operate. Like, a lot of adults don't eat breakfast, especially when you get older. It seems like, for a lot of people, not everybody, like breakfast just doesn't set well in your stomach. Sometimes people won't have lunch. A lot of times people just eat one meal a day. You just said it, Langley. She thinks that everybody eats like this. So just because hers isn't spaced out because she's eating it all at once, she thinks it's normal because she missed out on a couple of meals. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm just eating it all at once. Are you looking at and adding up all of the food and bullshit that you're putting in your body, Chantel?
Candy coated fruit. Sugar. Snake meal. This is a mini one.
Pay attention to the faces that she makes while she's eating this. I know that shit sitting on her teeth is probably causing her some issues. You're not going to tell me that Chantel doesn't have cavities. And putting that sugar on them cavities, she's feeling it.
Tangulu. Marshmallow? Oh no.
That's marshmallows. That's marshmallows covered in sugar.
Oh.
How many calories? How many calories in those things right there? Just those things alone. You all said in chat that she ate 9,000 calories in this stream. I believe that it was more.
Marshmallow is not halal.
Oh, please believe she ate that shit.
We'll just eat the strawberries. Yeah, but how do I know? There's no way to know.
Yes, it's sugar on top of sugar. Can you imagine a marshmallow being coated in sugar like that? That's crazy. Bro, that's her second one. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? She's got cavities.
Yeah, but how do I know? There's no way to know.
What? Bro, that her eating that is definitely going to make her dental situation a lot worse. especially if she's not brushing her teeth and she's eating. Look, that's just sugar. That's just sugar. That setting on her teeth, her not brushing her teeth, that's going to cause her a lot of fucking problems.
You boil down the sugar to make it syrup, and then you coat the candy. I mean the fruit in it.
Yep. So she knows exactly what it is.
What meatballs?
And she's still eating it.
It's so good.
Right? I know, honeybee. That was what I thought too. I was like, damn, it had me flinching. Dude, I wouldn't even allow my kids to eat like this.
For one, I don't know. $10 for this big one.
I agree. She's going to end up looking like Shani. What's going to happen? She'll end up losing one of her teeth, and then it's just going to be like a domino effect. It's going to keep happening. She's going to end up just like Shani, and she's not going to have the money to fix that shit. Dental work is not cheap. And you're talking about getting like falsies or something. It's never going to happen. Are you going to be able to watch Chantel when she goes down to like one tooth in her head? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Would you?
For one, I don't know. $10 for this.
I don't think she cares. Dinky, I think we're at a point with Chantel that she doesn't care what she's consuming. She doesn't think healthy. She doesn't think unhealthy. She doesn't think anything other than I'm hungry and I want to eat this. That's it.
Big one.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at you can hear it. You can hear the crunch. My God, woman. And if you notice like the faces that she's making, I know it's because the sugar is hurting her teeth. See that? That is not a happy face. That's a I'm uncomfortable, but I'm going to push through face. And she loves these things. She loves these. She loves the beaver tails. That beaver tail ain't good neither. It's nothing but sugar on her teeth. But that right there, that's going to take them teeth out for sure.
Yeah. They had a temperature thing? You're right. It smells so good, like sugar. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm like,
just Jamie. I would have loved if she would have took her little testing thing for her blood sugar too. Hey, sassy cat. I'm late. I watched this mess yesterday at Piggy's and her face swelling was noticeable immediately. Headed to the seat in real time. Girl, I think so. And thank you for the super chat, girl. Good to see you. I would have loved for her to take a Beatus reading after this. Me too. So she's had the beaver tail. She's had those candied strawberry things that she's eating. She's had the chicken shawarma. And this is just since she's been live. I don't remember what time in the day that she went live, but we don't know. We know that Chantel definitely is eating when she gets out of bed. She's not telling us. She's saying she hasn't ate. We know she eats when she gets out of bed. It's probably her only motivation to get out of bed is to have something to eat. Then she gets up, she gets ready, she fires up her live stream, and then she goes and she eats all this shit. So even if we're not even thinking about what she eats off camera and we are believing that she didn't eat anything, just think about the amount of sugar and calories that she's already consumed. It's crazy. And she's not done. Yeah, she's about to have Chinese like right now. Karina says she doesn't like to brush her teeth because number 1, lazy, number 2, nasty, and number 3, brushing removes a coating of plaque that protects and covers the exposed, sensitive. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a good reason. Karina, thank you for the support. Also, I would like to add to that list, I think that a big reason Chantel doesn't want to brush her teeth, because we talked about this the other day. If you ever get a craving for food and like you're trying not to eat and you want to get that craving, go brush your teeth. You might have just brushed your teeth, go brush them again. She doesn't want to have that feeling of clean teeth, that minty feeling that's killing her craving. She likes that. She doesn't want to get rid of that. Karina, thank you for the support, hon.
I need the marshmallow. But I'll look it up.
She's going to eat the marshmallow. She absolutely is not going to throw that marshmallow in the trash. She's going to eat it.
To see if they use vegan marshmallows or not. I care, Belge.
What, brushing your teeth to get rid of a craving? Oh, absolutely. Try it. Oh, boy. Hold on a second. Is my mic messing up for you? Oh.
I don't eat pork. You think just because I took my hijab off yesterday that I have to eat pork now? What the hell? I love marshmallows. I like them toasted. They're messy though. There's sugar everywhere. Got on my Kayali box. How dare you? I've been like since I smelt it, that's all I can think about. Hi. Wendy's. Come here, Wendy's. Teardrop loves peeps. Oh, are you smelling everybody? Oh, I love you. I love you. Did you miss me? Wait, you have boo-goo. Ew. Peachy. Her eye gummy. You didn't like gummy bees.
How about now? Did it fix it? What the fuck was that about? Holy shit. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I'm back. Duncan says she thinks hard surfaces like the whatever that's called, sugar coating is like greener for dogs. Yeah, right. If she does, she's ridiculous. Duncan, thank you so much for the support. Sorry about that, guys. We're good now? Okay. Unbelievable. Like we cannot miss her freaking Chinese. Here we go. Shit show.
Am I back with Salah?
The Beezers are casting spells. Okay, she just said it. Am I back with Salah? Is it all worth it, Chantel? Are you back with Salah? Is everything good now between you and Romance Scammer? Please let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back together.
Kissy kissy makeup. Kissy kissy.
Kissy kissy makeup. Did he give you what you wanted? Did he give you the love bombing that you so desperately needed, Chantel? Did he tell you how special you were to him? She thinks the crunchy sugar is brushing.
We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. I gotta heat it up.
Look at that. Look at that. I ain't gonna lie though, that looks fire.
We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up.
Look at that. Look at the amount of food that's in that container. Oh my God. Again, shall we go over what she's already had to eat? The beaver tail, the chicken shawarma. Somebody said that there is a second chicken shawarma, the little candy coated strawberry shit that she's eating, and now the Chinese. Wow. I mean, it's a lot of food. Yes, I'm not going to debate that, but I'm thinking about the amount of money that she spent, because that's kind of like the topic and the theme of today's video. The big reason that we believe, at least I believe, that Salah is not going to be able to come to Canada is because Chantel is so financially irresponsible. Look at this. How much do you think that she has spent in food in just this live stream alone? Bubblegums? Who did it? Tell me. Give me a name. Raven Marie, hello. I can't imagine chomping through tooth pain. Karma, girl, wait till they start falling out. It's going to happen. I think that will happen before anything, before you guys get some kind of diabetic coma or her losing a foot or anything else. She's definitely going to lose them teeth first for sure. Likely 150 for sure. Thank you for being a member for 5 months, hon.
I got to heat it up. Can I heat it? Microwave safe. Yes. Ugh.
She's heating it up. Look at everything. Look at how dirty everything is. It's filthy.
You can have more. No. You look like Steve Buscemi.
Girl, Ozempic who?
Yes, you do. You look like Steve Bush. What's wrong with your eyes? You have boo-boo eyes? You have boo-boo eyes. Hi. What's wrong with your eyes?
Hey, Dorky.
You have boo-boo eyes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But the thing is, Dorky, like her spending $2,000 a month in food sounds about right. But where she is now financially, she can't afford $2,000 in food. She just can't.
You have boo-boo eyes. Yes, baby.
She said that her and Salah did the nasty in the pool in Kuwait. Fucking stop it. She did not.
Why did you almost hit the TV today? What did you do? Sorry, I love my cat.
She's celebrating because she's warming up her Chinese. I don't know how she's hungry. She just ate that chicken shawarma. She literally just ate it.
Coming, guys.
Does she think like chicken shawarma is an appetizer or something? I'm confused. This is meal number 2, immediately after meal number 1.
What in these? What in these?
Bertha says no way she took her second jab. I don't think she did either. I do believe that she took the first one. I don't believe she took the second one. Clutter triggers the absolute shit out of me. That clutter fuck behind her. She is sending me. It's bad. It's not even clutter. It's filth, girl. It's worse than clutter. Bertha, thank you for the support. God damn. Agreed. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Wicked Crafter says, imagine what she can put away when she has to drink her meals. Buy a blender, cutie. Yes, cutie. Get you a blender, girl. You're going to need one once some teeth start falling out. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Hey, keto girl. Don't forget she eats off stream too. Yeah, that was my point. Like we've seen what she ate on stream, but don't believe for a second when she got out of bed, when she put the hoof on the ground, that she didn't have herself some kind of snack or meal. She did. She did. If she's awake, she's eating. She's eating. She's shitting. She's doing all of that shit. Keto girl, thank you for the super chat.
What's this?
A blender and a funnel? No, let me tell you something. If it comes down to Foodie losing her teeth, she's going to push through. She's not going to blend her shit up. She is going to gum it. And then we're probably, remember when Foodie used to choke a lot because she would eat her food really fast and she wouldn't chew it? We haven't had a moment like that, I feel like, in a while, but we used to do like the slow-mos. We'd be like, oh my God, she's going to take herself out. We are going to go back to that life. She is going to gum food. She's not going to blend anything up. It will not hit the same. She is going to roll the dice and she's going to take the chance, and that is going to be a good fucking time. Oh, you don't have styrofoam in Canada anymore? They did it in the pool. I can't believe that she said that. I'm fucking dead. Right, Miss T? I know. Like, she loves this.
All right.
She's so excited right now.
Do you remember I used to have a troll hater called Binge City? Some weirdo who would wear a mask and eat cherry pie with their bottom teeth and then was making fun of me.
Just look at the view. It's great. The wobble, everything. This is a little 5 foot tall woman. I feel like we forget that a lot. This is a little bitty 5 foot tall woman that weighs around 500 pounds that just got done eating a chicken shawarma, who was wobbling to her couch so she can sit down and she can eat this entire plate of Chinese food.
Do you remember that? Scrape, do you remember? Yes. It was an old woman or something. She'd be like, hi, it's Binge City here. But then would call me a fat ass. Psychotic people. Yeah. It wasn't DC Media. No. You don't remember?
I don't think that they did anything in the pool. Number one, I don't think Salah is no. They didn't do anything to pull in Kuwait because could you imagine if they would have gotten caught? I'm pretty sure that he could have got like probably pretty serious if he would have got caught having sex in the pool with Chantel in Kuwait. And you want me to believe that he was willing to take that chance? Come on. In Kuwait, you want me to believe that Salah was having sex in a public pool? I don't think so. They won't even kiss or hold hands on camera, but she wants us to believe that they were having sex in a public pool. Absolutely not. That's bullshit.
Mask mod. One of my haters. The guy in the wrestling mask. One of my haters. Hi, you want a piece of chicken or something?
Sorry, maybe you can too. Says you think she will be walking all this back. She does. She lose some weight. Walking what back? What, this? No, absolutely not. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Bailey Bug says, I never forgot the short, evil ball that Chantel is. Beazle Bub. Thank you for the super chat. She really is. The fact that she's as wide as she is tall is really fucking something. I wish Chantel had a cameraman. It's kind of like the situation we were saying about Amber Lynn. Like if Keem would put a camera crew on her. Could you imagine Chantel if she had a real deal camera crew on her and we got reminded every day of the little 5 foot tall, 500-pound woman as she's, gunting through her house so she can eat her Chinese food? That would be fucking great. Fantastic. A cameraman with a tuba player. Can we get a twofer, please? Hey, Biffy. I think she put the litter box in her room too because she can't bend over to clean it. She has no chairs and on the couch is too high. She needs the bed. Biffy, I'm trying to imagine exactly what you're trying to say. Are you telling me that you believe that Chantel is what? Like laying on her bed, sorting the cat shit out of the cat litter box? I mean, you could be right about that. Oh my God. Wow. That is something. That is a sight to see. I would love to see it. Again, we need a camera crew. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Yulia says she probably fart bubbled and he spermed everywhere. Ooh, Yulia, thank you for the support. Listen, that story that she told you guys about them doing it in the pool is not true. And it comes down to not just Salah not wanting to have sex with Chantel, the fact that that's a public pool and they were in Kuwait. There's no way that you're going to pay me to believe that Salah was willing to take that chance in Kuwait. That right there cancels that out completely. No way. Did not happen.
Yeah, that was him. Mask mod. No, I don't really remember.
Do you guys think that it's a possibility that it happened? I don't. No, just for that reason alone, just because it's in Kuwait, no fucking way.
Barbecue chicken.
Look at that massive plate.
Honey garlic chicken, noodles, and broccoli.
And I'm not even talking about the physics of it. I'm not talking about he can't reach, she's too big, he's too small. I'm just right now saying because of where they were. Like being in Kuwait in a public pool, like who would take a chance like that? Bunny says, just busting in to remind Chantel that she is the bastard child of an unwed teenage mother who put her in a group home. And she needs to be reminded of that, Chantel. You got your ass put in a group home, Chantel. And when you were in a group home, you stole a log of salami. While you're sitting there and you're making up lies about other people's children, your ass was actually in a group home. I don't think any of my kids or Sam kids have ever been in group homes. So won't you let that sink in, Miss Log Stiller? Buddy, thank you for the support, hon. Wicked Crafter says she had pool cupcake bake verified by Chat GPT. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Fucking salami thief. Imagine being such a greedy little piggy that you're stealing logs of salami and then you got the audacity to open up your mouth and talk about somebody's kid being a prostitute. Go fuck yourself, Chantel. Salami thief.
Hungry.
Yeah, you are. You are wearing the body that you fucking deserve. I just want to remind you that, Chantel, every day when you wake up out of bed and your hoofs don't even hit the ground and you can't even catch your breath, just know that's what you fucking deserve. Nummy, nummy. Eat up, girl. It's so funny.
Who's counting my calories today?
We all are. We're taking turns.
Yeah. Right? Is the Ozempic working? I don't know about that. I don't think you should take Ozempic. Why?
Oh, it definitely comes down, Legal Weasel. The number one, Chantel hates women. We know that. She hates females. The fact that she's talking about Samantha's daughters, number one, jealousy. What does she hate? She hates beautiful women. If you've ever seen Sam's daughters, you know that they're fucking beautiful. Number three, what else does she hate? She hates black people. So of course, everybody knows that Sam's daughters are black. So there you go. 1, 2, 3. Of course, she's going to feel a certain way about my wife's daughters. And we love that for you, Chantel, because you expose exactly who the fuck you are. Miss T said, just wanted to say you're my favorite couple. And I know you are good parents. No one believes the shit she says. Stay happy and winning. Cutie can't. I know, Miss T. I love it for her. Like I said, it just exposes who she is. And thank you for the support, hun.
They gave you a team of Ozempic.
Could you imagine Chantel seeing a picture of Sam's daughters? Exactly why she feels the way that she feels. I promise you. I ain't even got to ask. I already know. And I love that for her. I really do. Very good says doing the nasty in public in Kuwait is punishable by 3 years in prison. Chantel is stupid. Exactly. The fact that she thought we were going to believe that, she's out of her fucking mind. Very good. Thank you for the super chat.
Made me hungrier. What's going on? It's only a tool. What is it supposed to do? It's not doing it.
They're very beautiful, and I'm not just saying that because she's my wife and they are my children as well. They are absolutely gorgeous, and Chantel, I'm sure, is very aware of that. Nummy. Yes, so good. I love this.
Okay, how do I work with it?
All of it. Eat all of Salah's hopes and dreams of ever coming to Canada, Chantel. Imagine you have the opportunity to sponsor your soulmate, the love of your life, the one, the only Salah, and you eat that opportunity away. I love that for you, and I love it for him.
What's it doing? Diarrhea?
Are you watching this, Salah? I feel like we need to change the avatar over here to Salah and have him looking at Chantel while she's eating his hopes and dreams of ever coming to Canada. I'll have to do that. Damn it. Missed opportunity.
Ew. The barbecue chicken is not breast meat. Disgusting. Yuck. PG.
Can you guys imagine it though? You made a good point in chat. Can you imagine being so big you can't even set up to eat? Imagine being so big that you were suffocating yourself.
Hey, Gab. I don't feel full.
What MC say? I missed it. Oh, there you
have to
are.
give it time, I guess.
Oh, I gotta put this one on the board. This is the fucking banger if I can find it. MC says the only one who knows anything about prostitution here is your husband, Chantel. He frequents them and is one himself. Damn, girl. Banger. How is she not humiliated though? Like there's so much that you could say about myself, or there's so much that you could say about Sam. Like it is what it is. Like we're old, we're fat, you know, we have big mouths. We've said a few things to embarrass ourselves on the internet, but imagine saving that energy for young, beautiful girls. Like, isn't that so weird? When, especially considering you're an old, woman who has ate herself out of the ability to even have kids. And really kind of we're glad that you did that, you know? And also considering that you used abortion as a form of birth control, Chantel, you also deserve that yourself. You should be embarrassed. That's why I'm saying you don't hurt our feelings. You don't hurt Sam's feelings. You definitely ain't hurting her kids' feelings, but you should be fucking humiliated by that kind of shit that you said. Look at you, girl. You can't even set up and enjoy your Chinese. Wow. You know, the only people that more than likely can relate to a situation like that is Turd Drop. Like the two of you have got that in common. She's ate herself into a position to where she can't sit up straight neither and eat. Sassy Cat says dark chicken meat is disgusting. Put those nasty bacteria-filled fake nails that you pick that cat eye goo in your mouth, okay? I've never heard anybody say that they don't like dark chicken meat. That is the most weirdest shit. Most people prefer dark chicken meat. Why does she not like it? It's so weird. But yeah, she picked BG's eye booger with her fucking nail and never cleaned her hands. It's gross. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Same goes for Big Cigarette over there. Consider what she looks like sitting there talking about young women. Ugh, it's gross. It's so weird. Never sink yourself to that fucking level to humiliate yourself to that degree.
Anyway.
Dark meat is where all the flavor is. I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah, this chicken is disgusting. Like, how do they even serve this?
Now, are you going to call and make a complaint and get your money back, scammer? Is that what you're planning to do? You're going to return your perfume and then swing by and get a refund for the Chinese that you ate and complained about? Yeah, if I think food is gross, I'm not going to eat it.
A refund for the Ozempic. Oh, well.
Right, Andy?
Oh, my alarm beeping? You can hear that?
Why is there always some kind of noise in the background, some kind of beeping? I thought it was outside. I didn't realize that it was in her house. What is that alarm that's going off in her apartment? What is that?
I'll go turn it off. It'll turn itself off.
What is it?
I think. It should.
Or if you don't like it, don't eat it. It's really that simple. I don't think that's a smoke detector.
Really? It stopped. There you go.
Her alarm clock?
It's like so far away. How can it be loud? I don't want to get up. For white meat, they don't have it. It's like this barbecue chicken from Shanghai 360, but it's like weird fatty thigh meat. I don't know. It's so gross, man. Ugh.
Literally, she picked up a piece of chicken. She looked at it. She rubbed it with her finger. She said how gross it was, and then she sucked the seasoning off of her finger.
It's not good at all.
You can't hear the beeping, just Jamie? I hear it. I have headphones on, though.
Call and speak to the manager. That's just their menu. You know?
Thanks for being here, Cancer Warrior. She absolutely ate it off camera with the marshmallows. I want to know what that noise is. Her microwave door left open. Okay, that makes sense.
It's not great. Mall Chinese?
You're not going to tell me. Like, Chantel frequents these Chinese restaurants quite often. And they're all the same for the most part. She knows what she's getting when she orders a certain entree from these places. So I don't know why she's acting so shocked or why she's acting so grossed out, but it's very performative. Really what it comes down to, she just wants the noodles. She doesn't want the protein. She doesn't want the vegetables. She just wants the noodles.
I look weird.
Everything is 10 feet from her. Her apartment is very small.
Eating beef. Hey, Steve.
Oh, it was her fridge door, not her microwave. I was going to say I've never seen a microwave that has an alarm, but yes. Okay, you're right. Her refrigerator. Who wouldn't want to get up and go shut the refrigerator if it was left open?
What is this?
Carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs. I'm honestly surprised that she was live for an hour and a half after she ate like this. But I guarantee you that after she got off the stream, that she went right to bed.
Okay, no more Mall Chinese. Ew.
So weird.
Oh my God. Anyone else weirded out by all the Jesus people? Annoying. Like, why would you like
Foodie? Watch what you say. Remember what you said 2 days ago.
the Jesus people? No. Like, why would you like the Jesus people?
You are so disgusting. So disgusting. I'm gonna skip past the Jesus triggering parts. Yes, she purposely farted after she said Jesus. She did.
No, thank you. They don't stop. Did you ever see the movie Heretic, the horror movie? Rastafarian? Nope. I don't even know. Spiritual.
Big Bertha said her skin is a grayish blue, lack of oxygen. Yeah, and she turned purple yesterday. So in this one, she is kind of a grayish blue, but I think that's more to do with her filters. I really think that she's just really, really purple, and I think it has to do with her oxygen and her circulation. She's looking really, really bad. Bertha, thank you for the support. She likes picking on Christians when she's cosplaying as a Muslim. Just like if you paid attention to when she ripped off the hijab, she was defending Christians and kind of going after Muslim people. It depends on her preference that day.
I know.
That's, again, anything that Chantel is or tries to be, she's never sincere about it.
I've never had anyone try to convert me, like.
Well, I'm sorry. You've never had anybody try to convert you because you're still talking about those people who were handing out the flyers, supporting Jesus and Christians and whatever. What do you think Salah has done to you? What do you think all of this is? I mean, you have proven time and time again that you are only LARPing as a Muslim because it's at the request of your romance scamming husband. So come again. I did this on my own. I wanted to do this because of me and God.
There's always people downtown.
Is that the movie that she's talking about, Anna Peters? You know what I got to thinking, and thank you for the support. She talks about how she can't listen to certain music because it's haram. So how is it? And I'm honestly just curious if this is just how it is. Like, so there's certain music that she can't listen to, but she can watch all of these horror movies that she's talking about. I don't know if I believe that. Like the movies that her and Salah watch, all that killing and that gore, and it's really, really bad, right? That's totally okay. But where they draw the line is certain musics is going to be considered haram. I would imagine that the movies that they are watching probably would also qualify as being against their religion as well.
Oh God, teardrop. Some Trump people.
No, I believe they've done a Joanne. I think they've done a calorie count, and I think it's probably double that easily. I don't know if Sansa has put out a video yet. If not, I'm sure she will. Hey, Hectic Llama, good to see you.
Throw eggs at them. Spirits? I don't know. Everything is confusing. Like, I don't know.
It's called cherry picking. She does tend to do that. Absolutely. I think Unicorn Pondu has a video of her saying she wears it to cover up her chins. Yes, that was definitely a big reason why Chantel wears the hijab. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I got a text. Hold on just a second. How did I get so behind in this chat? Very good says, if there's a God cutie, he gave up on you long ago. It's so true. Very good. Thank you for the support, hun.
But this will be it that I eat.
Yeah, as if anybody believes this is all you're going to eat for the day. Hello, Marcio. FFG punching up. Chantel at most, she's punching sideways. Oof, bitch. Love it. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Appreciate you. She worships food. I can go with that. Yes.
I feel like I do eat a lot at once, but
listen to this butt. I feel like I do eat a lot at once, but you have to understand, this is my first meal of the day.
I don't get the urge to like binge at night out on like fast food or junk.
Yeah, who's believing that? Are you trying to convince the internet that the Ozempic is working for you, Chantel? Okay.
As much. I don't know.
Oh, as much. The garbage bags that you took out in yesterday's stream says otherwise. Frequent flyer says it best. An example of stand for nothing and fall for anything. Yep, absolutely. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Are you guys like paying attention? Watch her eat. I think it's a piece of chicken. Watch this. You can tell at this point, this woman's she's not even hungry. She doesn't even really want to eat this food, but yet she's going to continue to eat. That is when you know you got a real fucking problem. Look at her. It's as if she's bored with it. Like she's over it, but she's going to continue to do it.
I think so. Dippy. I don't have a big appetite. Unfortunately.
Guys, do you remember back in the day when we used to say that Chantel ate like a man who's worked 12 hours, came home and, wanted to eat a nice big meal. And now she's out ate that scenario. Isn't that crazy to think about? Night Shift, thank you so much for joining the official support group. We appreciate you, hun. She chews like Papa.
Sneaky papaya. The AI moderator deleted your comment for hate speech because of you said white trash.
Yep, the excitement's gone, but she's still full and shoving food into her mouth. Look at that bite, would you? Oh, this is a good one. That belongs on Shmee's refrigerator.
I saw your comment though.
If you don't have a big appetite, yes,
Exactly, Bear. um, oh, teardrop in.
I think it's a new account. I don't think that's our Jordy over there, niece.
Hey, Allie Bees. I love smelling yummy. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my God. I can't turn away.
I eat like a child. This I know.
No, she deserves this. She really does.
Her views are not shocking. She's talking shit about me. Anyone who talks shit about me gets views. If she does anything else, she gets like 2K or something stupid. So I mean, like what I get, I don't talk about people though. I just do my own thing. And you can get all the money, views you want.
You don't want to go brush your teeth before you put that on your lips. I'm just saying.
You still look like a fucking uggo. No thanks. I don't find her brother attractive at all. That's just me though. Yeah.
Yeah, my kids don't eat like that either. Nana spiked tea.
Why is my hijab everywhere? I need to get my. I lost my magnets. Darn it. It's so annoying.
You only have like the one set. How at this point in your Muslim LARPing career do you not have a bowl or some kind of container full of hijab magnets? I would. Probably cute ones, little different ones, flowers, pink. I don't know if it's allowed. Yeah, I would have probably a collection of magnets. And you're at this point and you're out. You've lost them. You only keep one or two around. She can't even breathe. I know it's great. Big Bertha says there's another Big Bertha in the community. If the initials aren't BBJ, hashtag win, bitch, it's not me. That's right, Big Bertha. And who else is it? There's another name that I hear her say, and I'm like, that's not our person. I can't remember who it is. I'll think of it in a minute. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun.
Anyways, it has to do.
Every time she says that name, it triggers me because I'm like, ooh, don't say that name. That they're from our community, not yours.
For now.
Chris is a hottie, and I have a feeling that he's going to be circling back around sooner than later. No, not baked Korean. That's not who I'm talking about.
It's just like a magnet for the hijab. You pinch it, so I don't know, Sarga. Time for bed now. I'm full. Like, I guess you should be.
Finally, after all that, you're finally full. All Chinese, chicken shawarma, the sugar-coated strawberries, a big-ass beaver tail. You should be full.
Time to
been full a long time ago. My hijabi friends have enough hijabs, pins, scarves, etc. to wear a different one each day for the next year at least. God, she's gross. I would imagine. Exactly. No, not Freya.
bees all night. You want to kill me or what? Princess Peach. 24-hour bees. Yeah, I have safety pins somewhere. Get a bedazzler? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have a feeling, Yulia. I don't know. I haven't talked to Chris in a while, but I just have a feeling I think that he'll pop up eventually. We'll see. And thank you for the super chat, hon.
Twitch. Flotilla. I'm like Kirby. Inhale.
No, the Cinnabon or whatever was the next day. The next day she went crazy. Actually, the next day she actually on camera ate more than what she did in this day for sure. Shelly Ray says if she ever references Tree Lady 5.0, that's me. LOL. I wear that name proudly. That's right, girl. We love to see it. Thank you for the support. That's so funny.
Nails.
Did she call herself curvy? See, my brain automatically blocks out really dumb shit like that, so I didn't even hear it. It's like it doesn't even register. Like, I probably even watched the stream you guys are talking about where she claimed that her and Salah had sex in a public pool in Kuwait, and it probably honestly just blocked it out.
That's one thing I like about my shower stall is I don't need shower curtains. Hello, movie night. Shower curtain. Har har. I don't understand fat camp. They all just sit at a table. Exactly.
Oh, Cancer Warrior, no.
Oh, the tuba guy played it? I didn't notice. Really?
As fascinated as I am by how much she eats, Cancer Warrior, I'm more fascinated by how much money she spends on that shit. To me, that's more shocking than anything. Like, she goes without regular, like, I mean, she literally kills her financial situation in order to eat like that. And it's not just that she eats like that. Like, she eats like that and then she immediately feels like shit. You're not going to tell me that Chantel doesn't feel horrible after she's ate the way that she has. I think Salah lied to her and told her he stuck it in the pool and she would never know the difference. She ain't gonna feel that shit anyways. You're probably right. Oh, Yulia says a bag of potatoes is curvy too. That's true, girl. Thank you for the super chat, hon.
Hey, red lipstick.
Elf, yes, I think a lot of people have that. You know, they go through when they order food or they go out to eat or something like that. A lot of people have that sense of regret after they do it. Sure.
For
Foodie, no, she doesn't. She just and that's probably part of whatever disorder that she has is that her brain doesn't trigger like shame and regret, so she just keeps going.
Give you something like a Middle Eastern hamster.
Like, imagine paying all that money to look like that and to feel like absolute shit every single fucking day.
Beach funeral, please.
It doesn't bother her because she lays down. For most people, you're right, Josie. For most people, they have to still do their regular daily activities, you know, take care of their families or go to work or whatever the case may be. She can just lay the fuck down. So I guess, yeah, if you can just lay the fuck down, you don't even have the feeling of whatever I can't even imagine the way that she feels when she has all these health conditions after eating what she just ate.
4 hours and all my money at Goodwill. Yeah. They're all dumb.
You ate Taco Bell yesterday and you were sick half the night. You poor thing. Frequent flyer, seeing her in the condition that she is now, you go back and you watch her old vlogs. That is the mindset you walk away with, that she was skinny then. But no, here's the crazy part about that. Are you ready? Is that she claims to be smaller now than she was in those videos. Swear to God. That is the mind fuck that I cannot fucking comprehend, that Chantel really thinks that people believe that she's smaller now, guys, than she was in those videos, her older vlogs. And I don't give a fuck about muscle mass. Don't even try me with that bullshit. Not today. I'm not in the mood. Okay? No, it's not possible.
You heard gunfire? Where? In Syria? Syria with gunfire every night, remember?
Can you imagine her trying to roll down that hill now? That would be a sight to see for sure.
I still feel safer there than here.
She is wearing big and tall. She's wearing big and tall because the gut goes out so far that she needs a tall shirt in order to cover it up. This woman is barely 5 feet tall and she's wearing big and tall not just big and tall. I don't even know. Does women have big and tall? I don't think so. I think it's just men. Do you know, like, I'm a tall bitch. I'm 5'7". I'm pretty fucking tall. Like, not tall, but I'm really tall. If I was to buy a man's big and tall shirt, it would be down to my knees. And yes, Smee has started to buy out of the men's section and the big and tall to be able to cover her gut. And this woman is barely. I would go out as far as to say Chantel is no longer 5 feet tall because she's definitely hunched over due to her weight. No, I'm tall, Zenny. I'm not 5'2".
You don't have fucking ugly Danny DeVito ass weird stalker looking bitches over there. That was farts. Yeah, it's usually weddings. Yeah.
I don't like how women's clothing, though, like it all comes short. Have you guys noticed that for like tall girls? Like, I don't want a t-shirt, especially because I'm a bigger girl. I don't want a t-shirt where if I lift my arm, it's going to show my fucking stomach. So a lot of times I will buy men's t-shirts because women's clothing, for whatever reason, it all comes short. I don't like that shit.
It's wild. Well, I've lived there and I feel safer there than here. There's no stalker.
Sam's shorter. She's 5'4".
Stalkers there. Right, bear stuffing, probably.
Right, MEP? Like all the women's, like the Nike t-shirts and everything, they just come so much shorter and it looks weird. I'm like, why do y'all have to do this?
Nah. The only thing making... No, not...
I ain't trying to wear a crop, nothing. Get out of here with that. Like, and not to say that some big women don't look good in that. Like, that's fine for... I just don't prefer it on me. I'll just wear regular t-shirts.
The only thing making Syria dangerous is Israel. Is not real. That's what. No, I'm not going back.
At LL Bean? Really? I've never looked at LL Bean.
I'm tired, guys. Your picture's going for Banksy rates. I wish. Thanks, Scooter.
Julia says I'm 4'11". I've learned to hem my clothes. Girl, I bet you have. You poor thing. Thank you for the support. The struggle breathing. The struggle just being alive for Chantel is really something to see. Why wear the hijab if you're going to show your hair? She's literally putting in bare minimum effort because Salah has requested that she cover herself up.
Do some jumping jacks for 12-hour bees. I should do a 12-hour bees one of these days, but I don't think I can do it today. Oh.
Holy shit, you're 6 feet tall? Yeah, girl, I bet you do struggle.
The comments are so fucking retarded on my videos. You're such a...
Why do you have to say that? I didn't even hear you say that when I was watching it earlier. I guess it's when it was bing, it just blocked it out. Go ahead, Foodie. Go ahead and finish.
Lol cow.
Thought you were going to stop saying that kind of, talking like that. What happened to that? Change your mind?
Why? Because I put my hijab back on? Fuck off, you idiots. People are so fucking stupid.
You're calling people stupid. Meanwhile, you showed your complete ass the other day.
Like, how...
Like, what? What's the problem?
I can't deal.
I just can't deal with it.
I can't deal with how stupid people are.
Wow. It's crazy.
Oh, sorry, Inu. You're always tired, teardrop.
You buy your jeans cropped?
I'm a lol queen. You drawing today?
When I get jeans, I get tall. But the thing is, the kind of jeans that I like to get the boot cut or whatever, you know, where they're kind of wider at the bottom. I don't want fucking skinny jeans, bro. Those look weird on me. They look really dumb. Sam will wear the skinny jeans. They look great on her. But for me, I like the boot cut. That's the style that I've literally I've worn the same fucking pants forever. But I feel like they've either changed them. No, they've had to have changed them because the ones that I've bought, because I keep having to buy new clothes because obvious reasons, they don't look the same. They look like they're straight leg and they look dumb.
I think so. I'm really tired.
Yeah, a lot of people like the skinnies. They just don't look right on me. I don't know because I feel like my feet are kind of big. And so, you know, when I wear them with my shoes, they look really, really stupid because my feet are so big.
Linda.
Like my feet are really big. I think I wear like an 11 in women. So yes, it looks awkward if I'm wearing skinny jeans and then you can see all of my shoe because my feet are so big. Shut up.
It was good, really?
Whatever.
Thing is it doesn't really have anything to do with him, though. Like,
yes, in women, I think so. Hold on, let me see. I'm curious. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, they're 11. So if you're in the UK, it's a 9.5 in case you wanted the conversion. These hookahs are 11. And it ain't because my feet are fat neither, okay? I've always had big feet. Bali's Dignity says, I'm sure you'll be proud of Ray. Oh, that's so cute. All right. Thank you for your money. Does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel so cool and cute and coming in here and saying something like that? Oh God. I'm just going to have such a bad day. So stupid.
I still wore it when we were split up you know what I'm saying? So it's not really just him. Does he prefer me to wear it? Yeah. So what? Like, even if I was wearing
it. What do they say when I get a pedicure? Nothing that I can understand, Jamie. And I like it that way. They don't ever say nothing. I mean, they don't look weird and they're not nasty. They're just big feet.
For him, who cares? Like, how is that a bad thing? How does that make me a bad person? I can wear whatever the fuck I want. At least I show my fucking self. At least I'm not so ugly I can't show myself.
Chantel, you show yourself for that reason. You're literally a circus freak. People watch you for that reason. I don't know what you're talking about.
Some of the reactors make all that money. They can't even get a fucking webcam. Pretty funny. Or a house.
That's fair.
That they were supposed to get. Dumb fucks. Seriously. Who cares? You know? Yeah. Yeah, some should keep their camera off. Please do us a favor. Please. Imagine being so hideous you have to stay off camera all the time. You know? He never. First of all, how does he have his own life like for so long since he met me? Second, even if I gave him money, it's no one's fucking business. How is it anyone's business?
Well, Foodie, to be fair, you put it on the internet, so we're going to talk about it. You try to convince the internet that you said the other day that your husband sent you money from Syria to Canada because you ate your money already. So you think people aren't going to talk about that? The fact that a man that's in Syria, where the money is just like a fraction of what it is in Canada, sent you money because you ate it all? You don't think that people are going to have discussions about that? Of course they are.
When I talked to Danny DeVito on the phone one time, she admitted she paid for everything.
Listen to this. This is when she's talking about when she talked to FFG on the phone one time. Remember when FFG thought she was doing the Lord's work and she reached out and she called and she had a conversation with Chantel on the phone? Raven says, Yava and Sam's kids will grow to be wonderful because they have two moms who love them and each other dearly. Sorry, cutie couldn't say the same. Raven, thank you for being a member for 46 months. I appreciate you. I think it's weird that people sit around and obsess over our kids. Mine, who are still all minors, by the way. Think about the person who just came in and said that, talked about my 10-year-old daughter. Check their fucking hard drives, bro. And I'll leave it at that.
No one's business. When I talked to Danny DeVito on the phone one time, she admitted she paid for everything for her man. She had 9 evictions. Did we ever?
I believe that. I believe that French fry girl is so ugly that she would have to pay a man's way in order to get him to date her. I can totally believe that.
Get evicted as a couple? No. So you were with a fucking dumb bum yourself, and since then single because you're too fucking ugly. You scare children with your ugly fucking face. Stupid bitch. I saw that strawberries, breezy too, and they make fun of me for having filters. Fucking psychotic bitches. Yes, he's in fucking Syria. He video chatted me yesterday. People are speculating out of their fucking ass.
You're the one that came on here crying that your husband won't video chat you. Not only will he not video chat you, he won't even send you pictures. So now you're saying people are speculating out of their ass when they're literally repeating what you said and we're crying about on your live streams. That's crazy. I ordered one of those iconic shower heads. Is due to arrive today. I'll keep you all posted. If it's all that, well, hell yeah. Let us know how the new shower head is. I love a good shower head. I really feel like it comes down to water pressure though. Like if you don't have good water pressure in your home, no matter what shower head you're using, it's not gonna work too well. Salty Blonde says my response to that dumb comment was supposed to be go fuck yourself. My case. It's okay, Salty Blonde. Hey, listen, especially if anybody in here's got an iPhone, it ain't just you. If your shit's been fucking up in text and it's been just having you out here looking crazy, everybody's been having the same problems. Salty Blood, that was funny. Thank you for the support, hun.
Yeah, anyone who watched me for a while knew I would put the heat down. Who cares? Why is that even news? Do they not have anything more interesting to fucking talk about? No, because they
like to talk about this. Thank you very much.
They're really fucking stupid. The ugliest face to exist in the world. Yep. Of course, as if I bought.
Yeah, I remember when you said hungry gay chick. It happens. It does. Autocorrect hates me. Always making me look like a dumbass. Yeah, girl, same.
Buy a man. What the fuck does that even mean? So stupid.
You
don't think I'd buy someone closer if I had to? So dumb. And in the same breath, they say I'm broke. So which is it? The problem is they don't know anything. It's not weird for married couples to share money. In his culture, like, with his dad living there, for a woman to support him would be a big fucking no. The thing is they act like they know everything. They don't know fuck all. You know?
We don't have to know everything, Chantel. We can read the room.
She's so cartoonishly villainous. Yeah. Honestly, because I'm insecure a little bit.
Could you imagine, like, seriously, listen, if this community, and I mean everybody as a whole, everybody in this community that covers Chantel, all of these channels, all of them, and let's even go further, not just YouTube people, like the people on Twitter, the people on the forums, like there are a lot of people that talk and discuss Chantel. They imagine if that all of a sudden went away, all of it as a whole. And then Foodie was just left delivering her content just like this on YouTube and Kick. How do you think that she would be doing? Do you think that she would be able to use this outlet as a means to survive and definitely as a means to provide for her bot bitch of a husband, the souvenir in Syria? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's going to marry someone. He's going to marry someone.
And you know what? I can very well say, Chantel, that yes, your content definitely is what keeps a lot of people in these communities, yours and Amber's. It's the content that we're covering. Could we move on and cover other people? Sure, we could, but it would take time to build up a new audience. So it goes both ways. But dude, you are only relevant because of this entire community, even the people that we don't like who talk about you and keep your ass relevant. That's it.
But the way
outside of that, if these people did not exist, your shit would be over.
He talks and the way he reassures me, and I don't.
Yes, she has a history of buying men. Shut the fuck up. This isn't your first rodeo, Chantel.
I think so. Why wouldn't he just do it then? I literally, like, he gains nothing. I'm a huge mess. I have no money. So, like, why, you know what I mean? And I'm not an idiot. After what I went through with Swordfish, using me for money.
She says she's not an idiot. Okay.
That will never fucking happen again, ever.
Right.
Hey, Cocoa Pickles. It's better that you don't spill the beans, exactly. Well, he's an idiot who buys fucking lingerie for his mother. You think, like, how does anyone take what that moron says for truth?
I just don't understand. Why do you care what he bought for his mom? Why is that such an insult? At least he buys gifts for his mother. What have you done for your mom recently, Chantel? We see all the shit that she does for you. You should be going to her house. Chantel, you were in your 40s. I remember watching. I lived with my grandma as her adult children would come over and they would do her yard work. They would pull her weeds. They would help her, bring out her decorations. They would help her do spring cleaning and all that stuff. They came to her house and they took care of her. Why are you not doing that for your mom? Why are you worried about what Gorlick is buying for his mom? That's what people are supposed to do. They're supposed to buy gifts for their mother. They're supposed to take care of their mother. What are you doing for your mom? What are you doing for your dad, Chantel? Fucking nothing. They are taking care of you, and that is embarrassing. Anna Peters says, if you were that insecure, why admit it? Exactly. Thank you for the super chat, hun. MEP says she door dashes douchebags. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. It's just like, dude, you should be over there helping your mom cooking holiday meals and Thanksgivings. And you should have been there for your mom when she was losing her mom. And you were too busy chasing this swordfish fucking bum that you keep talking about. At least Gorlick Bread bought his mother a gift. You can't say the same.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's my life at the end of the day, Goth Jet. Like, why is that such a big deal?
Maybe that's what Gorlick's moms wanted. You know how expensive lingerie can get, Chantel? Why are you worried about what he's buying his mom?
Like, why do people care about my money? You know? Yeah.
Okay, let me break it down to you like this. Okay, Chantel, you're right. It is kind of stupid to worry about somebody else's money. It is a form of pocket watching. You're right there. Fair enough. But if there wasn't speculation around where your money goes and paying for your bot bitch in Syria, again, who's tuning in to watch this shit? Your money and your finances play a big role in as far as the entertainment value into all of this bullshit that we are watching day in and day out through you and your content.
It's so weird.
It's like she understands what this is all about and how this community works, but she plays dumb.
Yeah. You can split bear stuffing. They feign concern, yeah. That's what his ex there said. I made you want beef and broccoli?
Yes, if you're older, you're in your 30s and your 40s or your 50s, and you're still lucky enough to have your parents still here, which a lot of people do, right? You should be in a position to help them out in some way. You should be showing up for them after they showed up for you and they raised you and did what they were supposed to do for you. You should be showing up for them. Chantel never will do that. She will never return that favor to her mom. And she proved that when Shmi's mom died. I don't want to say Chantel's grandma because that was Shmi's mom. Imagine your mom losing her mom and you fuck off with a crackhead while she's losing her mom. That is disgusting. That probably was the most disgusting thing I've seen you do thus far. I'll never forget that shit.
Oh. Anyways. I just tell motherfuckers. You got Chipotle? I don't feel like I have to tell you what our long-term plans are. It's no one's business. It cannot be controlled. No, I didn't.
Well, not everybody's situation can be different, Claudia. I get that. But if it's not that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, my whole point is, Smee, we've seen Smee show up for Chantel and do things for Chantel. And, she's very present in Chantel's life. And Chantel never returns the favor. Like, Chantel wants to talk shit because Gorlick Bread bought his mom a present or whatever. But why don't you do things for your mother, Chantel?
They just want something to talk about on their stupid channels, exactly. She bragged about buying a spite house and she just bought Bob Lost in weed. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I just see so violently from cringe. Right. They don't like me so much. They talk about me 24/7, right? Yeah.
You know, a box of scraps. I don't know the story behind that. I know that other people they've always brought that up as an insult to Gorlick, but to be honest, I really don't know the story behind that or how anybody knows. I don't know. I guess I just don't care enough to know about the story about what he bought his mom and how he came. I don't know.
Yeah. It's true. It is true. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe butter crumpet.
Right. Thank you, Teardrop. Yeah. He's apparently getting a full refund. I don't know if he got it or not yet, so I don't know. But apparently. What's this? Be there. It's true, Bill. Like, it's these things that people outrage over are not even that big of a deal. Taking hijab off for like one day.
Girl, you know that's not what happened. Why are you trying to water down what you said about the Muslim community? And then you walk that shit back 10 hours later. It wasn't that simple that you just took off the hijab. You said a lot of things after you did that.
And, you know, he owns land. He had money from leaving Kuwait from his business. He got a nice payout from that. And many things. He has other business. Like, I don't need to tell everyone about how he makes money. No one's
We don't believe you. We don't.
business. Why are you so...
Chantel, because here's why we have such a hard time believing that Salah has any kind of money and that he financially takes care of you. I'm going to make it real fucking simple for you to understand. We don't believe that because of the way that you look. There. That's it. Really nothing else. It's not possible for a person to look like you and for any man, for that matter, especially one who looks like Salah. And I'm not saying that he's any kind of a catch, but let's just be real here, okay? No, that's really what it comes down to. There, it's that simple. It's because of the way that you look. Anna Peters says we should ask Gorlick. Well, you know what? Gorlick goes live. And I'm sure if you really wanted to ask that question, I believe he would answer that. Just go in there and kick in his door and be like, hey, could you tell us the story? And I'm sure he probably would do that. Thank you for the support, hon.
Invested in his finances. The fuck? Worry about your own. Isn't it weird to people? Like, what is the point? Like, people want to prove that he's broke so you can be like, haha, you're with a broke man? Like, I don't get it. What does that mean?
No, that's not what it is, Chantel. It destroys your whole thing by you saying that you all are soulmates and he loves you for your good looks and personality. It comes down to the fact that he's only with you so for Canadian citizenship and for a little bit of the YouTube coin. That's why. But we know that. We don't need you or Salah, just like we knew Salah really didn't want you and Salah was cheating on you. We didn't need Cabela to drop those receipts. But that was great. That was proof. Everybody loves a good receipt. Just like we don't need these receipts because we already know. But eventually when either you tell us or some receipts are delivered, it's always nice to have the proof of that we were all right.
Matter to you? Like, who fucking cares? Fucking weirdos.
You're not this little hot little mommy that you think you are, Chantel. Like you can just have any man that you want. Like you want to go out on a competition with FFG in the middle of the Canadian streets and see who's going to get a man first. Well, I'm here to tell you, neither of you. They're just going to keep walking. Nobody's going to entertain either of you.
Right. There's a lot of hijabi Muslims, exactly. And yes, even if I question it one day, the next fucking day I'm allowed to do what I want and change my mind. There's no law when it comes to religion.
That's fair. And other people are allowed to talk shit about you doing that. There's no law to stop them from doing that. Do you see how this works?
And especially from fucking degenerate people in Gore World, who are the most immoral people on the fucking planet, don't have a right to say shit.
Says who? Says you? Consider the source.
You know?
The false confidence is part of the shtick. It's part of this character that she's created on the internet. Chantel has the worst self-esteem I've probably seen in my entire life. And she likes to convince people it's the complete opposite of that. MEP says nobody falls in love faster than a homeless man. Exactly, MEP. Thank you for the super chat. Chantel, you talk about it stupid. You bring it up. People have the right to respond to that shit that you bring up. Exactly. Books as Ashley says, 1 ton woman. Thank you for the super chat, hun. There's Gorlick. She was going off last night too. I have 15-minute video ready to go. Tons about reactors in our families. Of course, because she's so insecure because she doesn't have that relationship with her family. She could have good relationships with her family, but she chooses to sit online, eat herself to death, and entertain a romance scammer. Love that for her.
Like, take your fucking smart ass somewhere else. Did I say he's supporting me?
Yes, you did. You did.
You did.
I support my damn self. Maybe he's helped me out like once. It's not even like that much money, 4,000. He's not from Syria. He's had a business in Kuwait. Like, I don't need to explain his fucking finance to people. And before he met me, he had a good manager job. Yeah, they all super chat all their meager funds for a chance to trade ass pats for how fat and fucked up they are, and they congratulate each other for it. Yeah. And they say that I'm a bad person. Right. They're all fucking, the thing is, Scrape, they're fucking mad because I'm not miserable. They're mad because
you can't honestly sit there and say that with your whole gut and believe it. Do you really think that you're not miserable, Chantel? Honestly, we just seen you gunt around on your mobility scooter collecting beaver tails and chicken shawarmas and all kinds of different shit, and then come home and eat Chinese mall food and then lay down and rage at your chat, and you want the internet to believe that you're not miserable? What? Okay. But Issy says she can't help anybody because all she thinks about and cares about is food. I do stuff for my mom all the time. She don't really need it. She still works. Exactly, but Issy, all you can think about is food. And no, you know what? It's not just food. She's also super hyper obsessed with convincing strange people on the internet that a romance scammer is in love with her good looks and personality. That is also very important. That is what a lot of this comes down to. Thank you for the super chat, but Issy, good to see you, hun.
everything they fucking said is wrong. I just keep showing up. I keep on, and like we keep going. Like I don't know what they're mad about. Seriously, they're fucking psychotic. You know?
Are people really mad though? I think there are things that you say that definitely piss people off. You trigger a lot of people with the bullshit that comes out of your mouth. That's fair. But as far as actually being mad, I don't know. We're not mad over here.
Yours and his money aren't my business, so I stay out of it. Because you're a sane fucking person. They're not sane. Like, seriously. All high-fiving each other, I know. Yay! I'm spending $100 that I could have used on myself. I don't even see them super chatting the haters. I don't even see it. So you're doing that for attention from me that I don't even fucking see, and you're never going to get. So have fun wasting your fucking money, dumbass. Seriously. Do what you want with your life. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I make my coin. I just bought a fucking perfume. There you go. I can treat myself. No problem. They don't know if he has lots of business over there. They don't know shit about Syria. That's the problem. They always talk shit like they know something. And they don't. They don't know anything. Yeah. Yeah.
Those carbs are hitting hard.
Like, imagine being so obsessed with, like, somebody's finances. Like, it's so weird. I don't give a shit what they make. I'm not freaking pocket watching. I'm not comparing. Good for you. Fuck off. I don't care. Freak.
We're not the storyline, Chantel. You are. What do you not get about that?
So it's
she talked about The Young and the Restless the other day and how that's still on the on TV or whatever. It's no different than watching like The Young and the Restless, except this is like reality TV. If there was some kind of storyline going along with that lady Nikki being caught up with the romance scammer and everybody be talking about the money and this and that, it's the same shit. Like she takes this shit so personal because she doesn't realize that she is the show. You're the fucking circus that we're here watching. Of course, people are going to discuss all the different aspects behind that. Why would you talk about the commentators and their personal business? That right there doesn't make any sense. She's flexing the pre-return perfume. That's great.
I really could give a shit less. You know? I'm not the one making fucking spreadsheets on how much someone spends, how much they make. Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, that's right. You're not cool like us. That's right.
Like, you talk about, like, mine, Salah's love life. None of these fucking desperate bitches are getting laid. When they're that miserable and they have to, like, fucking do this shit every day with their life and make spreadsheets about how many fucking calories, how many fucking...
You don't think that people, because they make spreadsheets on how many calories you eat, you don't think that we're not having sex? Okay. All right. That's fair.
Dollars.
You learn something new every day.
Then you are not.
That ain't just us. She's thought. I want you all to know in the audience, she ain't just talking about the actors, bitch. But you all are as dedicated as we are to this shit. Okay, the chatters. She's talking about you, motherfuckers too.
Getting laid. So I would worry about your damn self. We're just not raunchy and nasty fucking people. We don't announce every time we fuck.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Fumo says, I tell my mom regularly, I appreciate and love her. That is perfect. You are a good child, as you should. Thank you so much for the support. Big Bertha says, my fam treats me with support group like I did my mom and grandma with soaps. Exactly. It's no different. You don't interrupt your mom when she's watching her soaps. When my grandma would watch her soaps, I'd sit there with my headphones on. Like sometimes I get interested in it. Sometimes I go back to my Game Boy or whatever. It's the same shit with this. It's no different. That shit was raunchy and, it was very inappropriate too. Let's not forget that. Bertha, thank you for the super chat, hun. Yulia says, we're okay, cutie. Yeah, cutie. Come on. You're like the fucking Sahara over there. All right. The pussy ain't been wet in God knows how long. That pussy ain't seen nothing since Dishwasher was willing to look at it, Chantel. Whenever that was. It definitely wasn't your romance scammer, Salah. Don't get me started, okay? Lights Out Drill Instructor says, again, cutie, we have lives and hobbies. Sewing dog clothes for my kid right now. I got my back blown out last night. You were the one who's mad today. Exactly, Lights Out. Exactly. Thank you for the super chat. This is great. Kataria says, what about Salah's spreadsheets? Yeah. What about Salah's spreadsheet, Chantel? Taking note of every time somebody donates you money in the chat. You want to speak on that? Of course you don't. Kataria, thank you for the support. That's so true. Yeah, but I never thought about that. Yeah, it's no different. Like The Young and the Restless, think about that. You want to talk about, I hope you're not watching this with your kids. Well, no, we're not. But really, it's no different than when we're younger and growing up and our grandmas or our moms or whoever was in there watching Bold and the Beautiful as the world turns or whatever the name of those shows were. And you're over there kind of like peeking and playing your game. And, it gets a little sus. You shouldn't be watching it, but you're still taking notes or whatever. It's no fucking different. So shut up, Chantel.
Seriously, these people would like me to do something in my life and come online and report it. Yeah, I had sex today and this is how I had it. This is how big my shit was. I took a piss for 20 minutes. Would you like to know that? These people are invasive. I'm telling you, it's fucked up. He doesn't love you because you're not fucking on camera.
Who set her off? Who's responsible for this is what I want to know. Big Bertha says, oh boy. Langley, don't you even try it. You just sit over there and you watch. I don't even want to see any kind of fucking highlight from your name, okay? Big Bertha says, I'm sore today from my nighttime wrestling exercise last night, Chantel. When's the last time you could say that? All right. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun.
Life, man. Yep. I do on camera. Well, I'm just an example, It's true.
Invasive, you took a shit on the live stream, dummy. Exactly, Nana Spike T, calling us invasive. The nerve.
Sex spreadsheet. Ugh.
To never had the joy of writing a face. I can promise you. Listen, I don't want to get too raunchy. I could, but I'm going to choose not to. I can promise you. I don't even know that Chantel. I think maybe since she wants to talk about it and she wants to bring it up, we can also do that. when Foodie was with Dishwasher, I believe she finally found out what an orgasm was. I think maybe once or twice she had the big O in her life, but after that, that was it. That was like a one and done type deal situation, and it was no more, never ever. Courtney, thank you for the support, hun. Jordy City of Thieves says hashtag spread cheeks, not not sheets. Thank you for the super chat. Oh God. Spiteful Pinky G says I took a shower with my husband this morning. I would ask Cutie did that last time, but she doesn't shower and doesn't have a husband. That's right, Spiteful Pinky Jean. And we know that the pussy don't get wet. So there's that, Chantel. Spiteful Pinky Jean, thank you for the support.
I want that report now. Yeah, I know. You probably do. Anyway, I'm Sofa King.
And I know it stinks. And you know how I know it stinks? Because you talked about having barbecue piss coming out of it.
Seriously. I think I heard fucking FF Gun in her audience trying to contemplate how we have sex one time. How the fuck do you have sex? It's shaped like a fucking egg. Did someone crack you open and sunny side up or what? Fuck off. Disgusting. Jeez. I would love for me and her to go downtown and like see who someone would pick.
Me too. I second that. Ooh. Me too. Do it.
That would be humbling.
I just can't believe that. I can't believe it. You know, I cannot believe that FFG would let her talk to her like this. Are you really going to let her talk to you like this, FFG? Why don't you prove a point? Why don't you do what Chantel's saying right now and show how more desired you are than she is? I'm here for it. I think she should. I think if any time that Frenchie needs our encouragement, it is a time like this. Go ahead, Frenchie. Show her who's really the better looking twin.
Hey, Pooh. Over easy. Runny style. Thanks, Aussie girl.
Burnett, same girl. And thank you for the support, hun. I appreciate you. I would pay big money for that activity. I just think that Frenchie should show her who's boss. Really, honestly. Come on, girl. Put your pigtails in and put your makeup on and your high heels and go show her who still got it.
Serious, the nerve of these people. The nerve of these people.
Could you imagine? She's dressed like a fucking streetwalker with her cigarettes and her big gut and her high heels and her pigtails. That would be epic.
I'm moving to Canada to be besties. You would get picked 99. You know it. You know it. On my ugliest day, I would get picked. Sorry, but entertaining.
Don't let her talk to you like that, Frenchie.
I'm funny.
Matching mobility scooters.
It's true. Sorry, but I'm just defending myself. Like, these people come for my looks every day. And their thumbnails and their 2-hour live streams talking about my fucking looks. And they all look like they're from Table 9 from The Fucking Wedding Singer. Motley Crue. Hideous people. And if they're conventionally better looking than the most, they have fucking weird eyebrows. Deal breaker right there. She bleeds green like Slimer. Very ugly version of Humpty Dumpty. Yeah. Please don't ever turn your camera on. Do your audience a favor, for crying out loud. Hey, Gus. Gus.
Oh my God, that's a great idea, Nana Spike T. I haven't seen Buns in chat, but Buns, if you happen to catch this on the replay gang, we're going to need you to do your magic and draw them out of kissing booth. Frenchie and freaking Chantel. It'll be great. I'm sorry, guys, but the cans are going to stay empty. It's just, you're not going to get anybody to entertain either one of you. Get out of here. You guys are gonna have to go on Plenty of Fucking Fish, use like 70 fucking filters, trick some man into meeting you, and it's gonna depend on how desperate he is, whether or not he's willing to actually give you either one of you the time of day.
Yeah. Beezers for sure. Did you see the support group? When the Yabba had that support group panel. Have you seen the Beezers? Yes.
Have you seen Turd Drop? Have you seen Tracy? Have you seen the people in your community, Foodie? What is your point?
Have you seen the ones that came up? Sally? She was like this. Yeah, that teardrop there, she's probably fat.
We don't care how Sally looked. She's cool as fuck. That's what it comes down to.
Speak for yourself, fucking blade creature. And then the other one that was a teacher, she had a big wart here. I think it was making her go cross-eyed. She was like, I think Salah is gay. That's my opinion. Wow.
Man, that must have really hurt because I forgot about that shit. Yeah, her name was Lucy. Thank you. We joked that FFG took her cat and now we could take her man.
Yeah. Thanks to you. Probably took one look at you and went, geez, I don't like women anymore. Fucking ugly fuckers.
This is who Foodie really is. If you ever want to know who the real Foodie is, this is who she is. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, that she sticks it out through a romance scam with Salah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we love you too, Big Bertha. And thank you for the support, hun, as always. Sorry about her impressions are freaking hilarious. No, she does make me laugh with nobody cares. I'm sure that person who came on panel, who she's talking about right now, they're probably laughing too. The fact that Chantel even remembered that moment, that standout moment when somebody speculated that Salah was gay, tells you that really bothered her.
Support group hater style. I know. This is what they do. They tune into Yabba streams. They think they're important when their husbands are like fed up with them, like, oh, please go on panel. I can't stand your ass. The nails.
She's telling us about ourselves, guys. Listen up, ladies.
Sofa King is so
I mean, I think we're pretty cool. Yeah, shout out. I think we're pretty cool, man.
I'm gonna make fun. Sofa King can't make a lasagna. I said it. Your lasagna looked nasty. They think Tracy is Salah. Oh my god. Nanette, I can't deal. Shots fired. Shots fired.
You know what would make for great content that'll never happen? Like, it'll never happen in a million years, but kind of like thinking about what Keemstar is trying to do over there. Could you imagine if this really turned into some like, you know how they took like the real world and they broke them up into groups and they made like verses. There's a name for the show. I can't remember it, but they did like challenges or whatever. Could you imagine like if we ever got to the point, which again, I know it'll never happen, but it's funny to sit here and you know, picture shit like that. And we had like obstacle courses and it was like support group versus the Beezers and we'd be there in our little outfits or whatever and it'd have the score up there and it'd be like fucking Rachel Langley versus fucking Turd Drop or it'd be MC versus Tracy and they do the little fucking challenge, whatever it was. That would be so epic. That shit would be that would be where it's at. Some shit like that. We should do that like once a year. But you couldn't get enough people involved to be willing to go on camera and to show up for shit like that. I mean, maybe you could. Like, you never know. Like, maybe we could get Chantel. Like, we could talk her into, you know, going somewhere and meeting up and a couple of her people from the Beezers or whatever and doing some stuff like that. Like, you never know. I guess maybe you never say never, right?
Whatever. Right? They think you're everybody, Tracy. Thanks, Mountain. Her shrine.
Look to the penitentiaries, you two. You might get lucky. Yes. They need to get themselves a jail boo. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen. It's so popular they made a show out of that shit. I remember growing up, my friends used to go online. It's called the Cool Lookup System. they would go on there and be like, "That's my baby daddy," and they'd be looking at all the other dudes around, be like, "He's hot," and then that girl, like their friend or whatever, be over there looking, be like, "Yeah, he is hot," and then be like, "Well, there's his address. You can send him a letter," and before you know it, these motherfuckers are a couple. It's totally a thing. But yes, you're right. Frenchie and Chantel could totally do that. Kataria, thank you for the support.
Yeah, they should have a shine for me for paying their fucking.
We already do. Thank you. We do several. We'll have you know. Do you know we're going to open up packages in case you guys are still waiting on the packages? I plan on doing it on Chantel's birthday. We're going to open up packages on Chantel's birthday. One came to the house the other day though, and Sam opened it, and somebody sent. I'll go ahead. It's a spoiler, but it's fine. Actually, it was 2 different packages. And it was you remember the shirt that Chantel wore for like Thanksgiving with the patches or whatever? I have 2 of those now.
Paying their way in life.
So to answer your question, we do. We have several. We'll have you know. It's called dedication. Maybe you should try it.
Paying for her ugly wife's ugly braces.
Like, number one, what about my wife is ugly? And how are you talking about somebody's teeth, Chantel? Yours are literally about to fall out of your head. Making fun of somebody who has braces will never fucking not blow my mind. That is insanity. So I know Big Cigarette better not be over there talking about braces considering she ain't got a tooth in her head.
Greasy ass hoe.
I'll have you know she's not a hoe. She's my hoe. She's my dirty hoe, Chantel. And why don't you worry about your dirty hoe over there in Syria?
How's your parenting going there, brace face?
Oh.
All her children ended up in jail or prostitutes.
Oh.
I'm telling you something. I am Salah.
Jail or prostitutes? Where did you hear that story from, Chantel? I gotta know. Who came over there and told you that?
Yabba's wife. Imagine. Ugh.
Ugh.
Scream Shabib. Shabib, another fucking loser. And I'm in Canada. I can roast you all I want, you big-headed fucking loser.
She is so proud of herself.
Treats his wife like a dog.
Yeah, if Chantel was to get braces, I'm pretty sure her teeth would just fall out of her head.
On a beauty pageant? What? Hopefully use a pic of Jesus in the thumbnail. She's so local.
2 shirts and 2 big girl panties. I sent 1 pair. Carlotta, I got them at home. I'm going to bring them over here so we're going to show them all on camera. It's fucking hilarious.
Class dumb and dirty. Yeah, what else is new? Fucking morons. I love freedom of speech.
I don't know where the fuck she gets ugly from. Wait till she gets her braces off.
For the seeing impaired. I don't even know who that is. Jinkle. Sin and Sass. What a nice couple activity, eh?
It is. It's actually a great channel. If you haven't checked out Sin and Sass, you should be. What are you doing with your life? They're fucking hilarious. They come in here all the time.
Stupid shit reactions together. How romantic.
And she's going and she's hitting everybody, isn't she? Damn, nobody is safe anymore. Remember when Salah tried to make reactions and he made reactions at Gorlick and they were they were so pathetic, Chantel. They were humiliating towards you. I could imagine now that she's got Sin and Sass on her radar, if she goes over there and she really pays them any attention, oh, she's not going to be happy. She's not going to be happy at all because that's everything that she's ever dreamed of. But as he says, I believe I'm better looking than you, Chantel. You don't believe it. It's a fucking fact. But I think anybody at this point is better looking. Well, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for the support, hun. Some of us hoes are at home. Yours is at his cousin's, girl. Ooh, that one had to sting. Lights out. Thank you for the support, hun. He also bragged about those that took hours to make. God, Bella, I think I'm behind in chat. I missed something. Lights out. Thank you for the super chat.
Hey, girls, I had no time to watch. I'm happy you got your channel back.
Oh, the reactions. Yes, yes.
Please get a life. No one gives a fuck.
Oh.
Begging every life.
Salty blonde.
Yeah. No, he tried to get us to buy stuff when we're trying to leave. He's a fucking scammer. He sits there rolling his fucking prayer beads. Yet calls me a sharmuta.
Have a good day.
Real nice of you there. I'm a sharmuta. I'm not the one who fucking lived in a partition with 5 dudes.
Oh,
get it right. No.
Can you guys just imagine the gunt right now? Like, I really wish we could see it while she's sitting there and she's being all cocky and she's doing that fake laugh and acting like she's unbothered. That huge, massive 500 gunt is just laying there and it just got fed. She's satiated at the moment. Anna Peter says, keep going about Sam. Paybacks are a bitch, Chantel. But that's the thing when it comes to Chantel. Like, there is no payback. You really don't even have to acknowledge what she says about you because she's living her payback and her karma every single day. You don't even have to wait for it. You get to watch it in fucking 1080p. It's amazing. Thank you for the support, hun. We always went to Fleet Week in New York City, sailors with months' pay to spend. Hell yeah. Thank you for the support, hun. They need to wire her mouth shut. The only way she'll lose some weight. No, that's not even going to work. If there's a will, there is a way.
You are a boiled heavy. You probably don't have any husband. Jump, Jack be humble, Jack be quick.
I want to touch it. I do. I want to feel the gun. I don't care to say it neither. I don't care who knows it. I want to know if it's hard or soft.
I don't understand the anger. Very strange.
I want to smack it around. Watch it.
Angry, but here they are like this.
Waves.
Foodie, beauty, foodie, beauty, foodie, beauty. Thank you, Willard, for the gift.
Like, we get a free pass to the zoo every fucking day. Who's complaining? That's right, Chantel. We're obsessed. We're here to watch every single day. I don't even have to pay to do this shit.
An insult to hillbillies. Yeah. Thank you, Willard. Oh.
Motherfucker, you wish you were a hillbilly. Matter of fact, you wish you were American, Chantel. You wish you could go buy you a couple of acres of land and stick you a fucking modular on there. You wish you could fucking live off the land. You wish you were fucking American, Chantel, and you fucking know it. So why don't you quit insulting hillbilly, Chantel? Because again, you fucking wish, bitch. Lights Out said Ozempic side effects now include internet rage. I wish they would include that in the warning. Could you imagine? Thank you for the support, hun. Same goes for Big Cigarette, too. Call me a fucking hillbilly again because you took your fucking Spite House money and you ate it, bitch. You wish you could go buy you a couple of acres of land and put you a modular on there and live off the fucking land, but you can't do that in Canada, can you? How much does it cost you to get a decent size or decent piece of property out in Canada? Millions of dollars? Please. You wish, bitch. Desi's mama says, I have a feeling she did all this with Salah and food because her and Salah haven't solved a damn thing since she showed her nasty self again. Yup. And she's already walked it back. And now she has to live with this shit for a couple of days. I give it, what is today? Monday? I give it to maybe Wednesday and she's going to be raging at him again. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe. Desi's mama, thank you for the support.
Ready, set, beep.
Over there spending $800,000 on a fucking nothing of a house. Please. You wish you were a hillbilly.
Bees. Sprinkle bees. Oh, thanks, Big Mama Sarah. Thanks for the gifts, Big Mama Sarah.
Yeah, it's the MTV challenge. The aimbot says, sounds like she's jealous that Sam has enough teeth to need braces. Right, girl? Can't have crowding if you don't have a crowd. Damn. Yep. Aimbot, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you.
Yeah, finally home, EP Mouse. 100 channels. What's Foodie Beauty doing today? Because they're so boring on their own. Seriously. So popular. Yay. Yay me.
How the fuck you gonna be over there in all that snow and you ain't even got yourself a 4-wheel drive truck? What are you over there driving, Cigarette? I gotta know.
Man, I'm shopped out. I can't go shopping anymore. I'm tired of the train. It stinks. Man. It's all people-y and stuff. Disgusting. You made me on too.
I think it's really cool. Like now, a lot of the TikToks that come up in my algorithm or whatever, it's a lot of stay-at-home mom stuff. for whatever reason. But a lot of these, like the younger kids or whatever, they're making like trailer life kind of cool because it's affordable. Shit, there's a 20-something-year-old girl that I follow on TikTok that has a trailer. It's not the best, not in the best condition, but she owns that motherfucker and she is proud of it. Her and her man, they do videos of fixing it up, replacing the carpet, painting and all that. I mean, you can shit on trailers all you want, Chantel, but a lot of these motherfuckers that are half your age, they own their home. Can you say the same? Nope.
Yeah, Ray cake farts. Sad. It's sad. They can't survive. I'm yawning too.
So with that being said, I ain't a hillbilly, but damn, sometimes I wish I was. Sometimes it don't sound so bad. And honestly, I've been contemplating whether or not I want to get me a modular with a piece of land. Why not? Because I'm about sick of this city life living. I'm over it. I'm over all the construction and all the congestion and all this busy shit. I really am.
Yeah, that's true. I guess to her. Thank you, Big Mama Sarah. Joy. I will. Thank you. I haven't Cocoa Pickles. Do her reaction channels even still react to her since she's on the Lolcow bus?
Bright lights out. Chantel Whitaker. I'll never forget over that person that got so mad and left and really fucking been raging at me ever since when I called her that.
Be careful. I'm not scared of that fucking ugly bitch. Safety in numbers, bees. She's probably not even allowed to cross the fucking border. Who knows? Big Turkin puts in. What an influence I am, eh?
Girl, they're doing so much construction where we live now. I just feel like sometimes I'm fucking gridlocked in. I'm so over it. I'm ready to go back to my small town life living. I'm really done with this shit.
You're allowed to cross the border if you have.
Now that my boys are old enough and my middle boy's about to be driving or whatever, shit, you can go to whatever school you want to. You got a license, you got a car. We're out of here. I'm done with it.
Have a criminal record. Hey, knee deep.
HOAs and you got to get permission before you do anything. Can't have a garden, can't put a pool, can't have a trampoline, got to have a certain kind of fence, can't do this, can't do that. I'm just, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, no, thank you. And the new construction homes, like a lot of them, they're trash, bro.
A Canada tour. They've been saying that forever.
Like
Strawberries.
they're literally just throwing them up. They're made out of fucking, I don't know. It just ain't, I think I'd rather not.
Depends on the record.
It's everywhere.
Are they going to bring their children? Let's go stalk Chantel. That's a nice family activity.
Like I've convinced myself that I need this big fucking mansion of a house. And really, honestly, when I think about it, no, the fuck I don't.
I know, it didn't crack. We heard a crunch. Really? They're posting violent tweets on X, gory, sadistic messages. FF Felcher posted a psychotic message. Ooh, someone should send me that. Because if I ever went to the court and like get a restraining order on this fucking ugly bitch, that would help.
Number one, you're not going to get off your ass and go get a restraining order off of nobody. Why don't you shut up and quit talking shit and embarrassing yourself, Chantel? My God. For the love of God, look at that, would you? That was a banger of a thumbnail. I got to get out of here. It's 12:30. I got some things I got to take care of. Thank you all so much for showing up on this Monday morning. Showing up and showing out as always. Kara says some trailers are nicer than houses. The trailers they make nowadays, they're really fucking nice. I don't know, man. I don't know what I want. Sometimes I go back and forth, but I think I pretty much convinced myself at this point that, yeah, I just want to get me some land. It doesn't necessarily have to be a trailer. Like, it really just depends what I find. But I don't think I want to be in the city. I think I do want some land. If that makes me a hillbilly, then so be it. I want to be able to have a garden. I want to be able to have a pool. I want to be able to have a huge swing set. I want to be able to have a fucking trampoline. I want to have four-wheelers. I want to have dirt bikes. I want to have all that good country shit. And so what of it? Love y'all so much. See you next time. Bye.